everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
Hey everybody, what's up? Hi everybody, it's your girl and I'm back for another BondyBlue show. Yes, God. Oh goodness, I am still tired. Girl, listen, I know I'm here a little earlier today. And the reason why that is child, listen, ain't none of y'all business. But anyway, people wanted to wake me up early this morning. So I was up early this morning and I was like, let's just do this shit early so that I can get a nap in. Maybe I'll get back into working out today, okay? I'm so glad to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all are having a good one. I got a cute little show queued up for y'all today. We got some stuff to get into, okay? First of all, I want to go ahead and tell everybody to subscribe to BondyBlue Bites, my secondary channel where I cut up these long form lives. So if you come in and out, you miss something, you want to see a specific topic, whatever, make sure you following BondyBlue Bites. Also, listen, we are only a few months away from going to Mauritius. I was talking to Taisha this morning / yesterday through voice messaging and all of that. And oh, child, we can't wait. We can't wait to get out there. I need, I need some resetting, some rejuvenation. I know I'm going to need it after this week because it's Essence this week down to the New Orleans, girl, okay? And it's events all week. That's why I wanted to make sure I came to y'all today because I might not see y'all tomorrow, okay? But either way, yes, follow me on the TikTok. Follow me, just follow me, girl. Follow me now because I'm a red hot pimp, okay? Do that for me. Let's go ahead and get into the show. So Marsau Scott got arrested again. Again. Because he got arrested last year. And now he's getting arrested again. Can you imagine having a husband that is so hell-bent on subjugating and dominating you and making you look like a fucking fool that a verbal altercation with somebody will lead him to using some anti-black language with you, talking about you having a sister girl moment with Destiny? Because that's what this man told his wife this past season on Love and Marriage Huntsville, that her and Destiny getting into it so that she could defend his scoop ball head ass, which I never understand why y'all defend these niggas sometimes. I don't give a fuck if he your husband. You defend him the way he defend you. You be quiet the way he be quiet. You got to match energy when it come to these niggas. And so I find it so hypocritical, so hilarious that this nigga got arrested yet again. What is this? What is this, a YN moment? What is this, a young nigga moment? Oh no, I know what it is. Because what generation is this nigga in? What year? He 46 years old. Y'all, what is he, a Gen Z or a millennial? He an older millennial if he is one. Because y'all like to act like y'all got sense, but y'all get arrested high amounts for people your age. The hell? Child. Javon. His middle name Javon. You was just gonna be a fuck nigga, huh? No matter what. Simple assault. Y'all, what's 3rd degree simple assault? Harassment. $600 bond. They said he missed an appearance. That's what this writ arrest misdemeanor is, I heard. Him missing an appearance. Previous court date that he failed to appear for. I swear you and your brother, y'all some fucking criminals. Listen, okay, my God, on today, y'all some goddamn criminals if I've ever seen some. Like, I can't stand no self-righteous motherfucker that don't walk and they talk. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be right here with it with a gang, 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 gang. Maurice is always somewhere with a motherfucking I have a dream speech. Always with a tone, right? When we're talking to people as if we know what's going on and we have self-control and we can check our emotions and we're not getting arrested every year. That's how they talk to you. They talk to you like you stupid and your life is in turmoil. And really, niggas is out here loosing a goose, DUIing, harassing, assaulting, and just all around being a nuisance to the motherfucking community. Like,
that's the rule. That's the goal now. What are we doing? What's going on?
I want to know what the fuck is going on in Alabama? What the hell is going on in Huntsville? Y'all, they got a junk down to the NOLA cannabis called Miss Badu. It's nice. Okay. I want a rim shot. Hey, diggy diggy, a rim shot. Hey, come on. I came to hit a band today. I ain't thinking about you. I came to hear my drummer play. Boom, clack, boom, clack. Listen, then, if we wanted to go even more into some Love and Marriage Huntsville shenanigans, shout out to Jocelyn. On top of Marsau's puss ass getting arrested, y'all call him puss ass, because I can't stand no self-righteous ass fuck nigga that can't keep his face off a mugshot. Don't talk shit to people like you got your shit together when you don't. And everybody can make mistakes, but them niggas really disrespectful. Them niggas is mad disrespectful for some people that be getting arrested as much as they do down there to the Huntsville. To the Alabama. Okay? I don't like that shit. Oh, hypocritical ass fuck niggas. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. You putting slow ass Tisha through too much. Child, the way that nigga would be getting punished right now in my household, that wouldn't be my nigga. But if I was dumb enough to be with a nigga like Marsau, like, cause you can't disrespect me like that and have hips. That's too much. Okay? You can't look like your teeth not real based on how weak your jaw look. And have hips. And talk to me crazy. And act like you might be cheating on me, big back. And up here on a reality show, letting crazy niggas scream in my face because you too pussy to get into it with him. Ain't that some shit? Let a nigga get all of your white face. Ain't no assault happen. I want to know what happened. Because I ain't hear nothing about what happened. I want the information. Where are the fucking deets? Y'all know my email. It's down below in the description box. Somebody to let me know something. Now, as I was saying, while he over there acting a goddamn fool, getting arrested for the umpteenth time, Millie Chun came to us. Okay, shout out to Millie Chun. Came out to let us know that Arionne graduated from her nursing school. Congratulations to Arionne. Congratulations to Arionne, okay? I heard it's not, she not a full registered nurse. They say she a L, what they say she is, y'all? It's like the level below, it's the level below a nurse. And listen, I'm not mad at it, okay? You gotta do what you gotta do, girl, because you can't depend on that nigga, Martell. You can't depend on him because he always somewhere getting into something with his ex-wife. So you can't depend on him. So I'm glad you got your LSN or whatever the fuck it's called, y'all. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But the lady took a long time, but she finally accomplished the goal. And I'm still happy for LPN. Thank you. I'm happy for the lady. Okay? I hope eventually, she grows the fuck up and gets her life together. And when I say that, I mean, stop being a subpar ass mama. Because to me, the type of nigga that you allow around your household, the type of nigga who you allow to put you through some bullshit and all of that, yeah, that let me know what type of mon you is. You ain't, and I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all out here letting fuck niggas treat y'all any old type of way in front of y'all kids, that is a level of you not being a good mother. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Having Martell in the house with your daughter, with the way he can't control himself, the way that nigga act crazy. On the TV show. I'm talking about on the TV show. The way he screams at women and all of that, you got a nigga like that in the house. And then I can imagine that Martell the type of nigga that won't even show your daughter no real, like, parents in love because she not his. He seemed like that type of nigga. Old Jonas. Okay, old Jonas ass nigga. Okay? Y'all be watching Millie Chung when she do her videos about Arionne and she put that wig on and she throw it on top of her head, y'all. Let me show y'all. It's funny. Oh, girl, I be tickled every time. I be tickled, child.
Hey, y'all.
She always putting on lip gloss.
Girl,
Put the lip gloss
I got
on,
some
girl.
news. I got some news. I know, even if you don't like me, I'm just going to tell you anyway, because I'm so proud of myself. I'm a nurse. I'm a whole nurse. Do y'all see that? LPN. That means I'm a nurse. Y'all, I'm about to get out of this thing. Y'all don't have to look. Y'all don't have to not like me no more because I'm about to leave him alone. I'm a nurse. Okay, I knew some of y'all was not gonna believe this, so I decided to show y'all. This is my license. See, I'm a nurse. LPN. It says it right there. And wait a minute. I know that's still not enough. Here go the seal, okay?
Listen.
And you see that I'm active?
Listen.
You see I'm active, right? It was issued in March. Y'all, I've been a nurse since March. March, April, May, June. Y'all, I've been a nurse all this time. Now, it does expire next year. So, I got to figure out what I got to do so it won't expire. I don't know why they put up here RN versus LPN. We're all the same, right?
This is when Millie takes it a step further. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit is so funny, but so fucked up. The reason why I say that is because the $35,000 a year is how much she make. That's not enough. Could be considered doxing. How so? How? She covered up all the necessary things. It just proved the lady got a license. We have to prove these things. We can't believe what y'all say on the internet. The fuck? And to me, this, I'm about to say, ain't this public information? How you doxing somebody because you showing they got a license? Like what? Girl. I think, you know what? People just be calling anything doxing. That's why people don't know, like, y'all, we got to go back to Googling the definitions of words and shit. You know what I'm saying? No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. But doxing is when you put somebody's, like, actual personal contact information. Doxing is like putting they fucking phone number and they address and that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like putting a bitch social security number on the internet. Those types of things. That is doxing because you are then putting their information online so people can go and harass them. Okay? This is actually good. Listen. I don't know, y'all. This don't feel bad to me. I actually was like, I'm glad you went and proved it because I wasn't really. I'm like, do we know? Literally, as I'm watching the video, right? I got Millie on my phone when I first saw the video, and I'm moving around my room, right? And I said, bitch, did you go look it up? The very next thing, look, y'all, look, because it's right here. Okay. Oh my God. But like I said, the funny part is the fact that she drawing reference to the fact that Alabama make the least amount of money for this job, y'all. Look how much everybody, Alaska 54. And to me, this is not funny on her part. This is fucked up for the state. Like, I just want to say, like, you southern states, boy, y'all sure is a motherfucker. I swear, y'all don't want niggas to have clean water. Y'all don't want them to make no money. Y'all don't want them to have no walkable neighborhoods and shit. Y'all just want a whole bunch of people to just be spread out, disenfranchised, starving, and fucking dying from infections from drinking old dirty ass water and all of that. Look at the girl. And then some of y'all think that it's not the government's responsibility to take care of its citizens. I be good goddamned. I be good goddamned. I think it is very much this country's responsibility to secure each state with a certain level of life, okay? And that's clean water, bruh. That's clean water. That's walkable neighborhoods. Insurance company, like y'all forcing, girl, don't even get me started into y'all forcing people to have fucking insurance, but then insurance companies can just up and leave, so you only can get insurance from a small group of people that's about to price gouge the piss out you. Yeah, bruh. This whole thing, like, y'all don't even want to get me started on how fucked up all this shit is. And then, old boy and them then decided that nurses are no longer a profession that deserves grant and Pell Grant money and all of that. So now the girls having an even harder time going to school like we don't need fucking nurses. Y'all like slowly killing everybody. So, I mean, we gonna need the doctors and the nurses, nigga. What's going on? Ooh, girl, I hate to go into real life problems, but that salary that shit pissed me off when I really looked at it. I was like, $35,000? Bitch, my student loans more than that. The fuck? The student loans to go to school is more than $35,000, and that's what you want a bitch to make for wiping old people's asses? That's not enough money. Y'all are not paying the right people enough money, and I'm getting sick of this shit. I don't know when everybody gonna get upset enough in order for us to be like, well, I guess we gonna not do shit until y'all fix it then, huh? Shut it all down. Like my ass gonna get off the internet. I'm not getting off the internet. As long as I'm allowed, I'll be up here. I like it too much. Shout out to Millie Chun. Shout out to her for that, because she sure in the fuck played the piss out that girl and congratulated her all in one fell swoop. That was some real nice work right there. That was some real nice work. We deserve better, y'all. Everybody deserve better. I know people be, wanting to be all conservative and thinking that, we don't deserve more from the government, but we really, really do, y'all. I feel we really do. You go to other places and it's not this fucking hard. It should not be this hard, y'all. It really shouldn't. It shouldn't be considered like progressive for everybody to have basic fucking needs met. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It is. In a civilized society of 2026, okay? Motherfuckers need to do better. Yeah, shout out to the nurses. Shout out to y'all. We need y'all. Especially those of y'all that ain't fucked up. All right, so let's segue. The BET Awards happened. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see the Lauryn Hill tribute, and I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. I was very happy that Lauryn sounded really good, because y'all know sometimes in the past, Lauryn will give you a sketch, an old sketchy-ass vocal performance, okay? But she did a really amazing job, and I appreciated the speech and all of that. I really do. Lauryn is one of those people that y'all know we got the same birthday. So I really fuck with Lauryn. And when I tell y'all I fuck with Lauryn, I mean, I'm old enough to tell y'all that when the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill came out, I was, 1998? Was that 1998, y'all? I might have been 10. Can't remember. Either way, had a blue CD player. It was a clear blue top CD player. Okay, I had begged my fucking daddy to get me this CD player. You know what I'm saying? The Walkman CD player, right? And I was dropped off at a hair salon, a braiding spot on Claiborne, y'all, right across the street from Manchu. I feel like that braiding spot's still there. Okay? But I sat in this lady's shop all day so that she would fit me in and do my braids. Okay? So all I had while I'm sitting in this lady's shop all fucking day, from early that morning to late that night, with this one CD, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And when I tell y'all, I played it over and over and over and over. Like, there isn't a song on the album that I don't know all the words to. Like, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, we love Lauryn Hill across the board. So, y'all know Sister Act 2. So, Tanya coming out and singing the His Eyes on the Sparrow. I wanted them to work that shit in the joyful. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Hail thee as the Son of God. Okay, don't make me do it. But it was very nostalgic. And the performances were really good. Also, like, there are people that remind me how, you know, there are people that remind me how straight I am, and then there are people that remind me of how gay I am. And goddamn it, Tim's is one of those people. Listen, Tim's, like, oh my God. Like, first the fuck off, it's not even just that Tim's is fine the way she is, right? And then she got like that space, which is also like that, you know, extra sexy shit. But also when she sang, like before the, you know, the Lauryn Hill part, Tim sang her own song. And when I tell you, I was like, bitch, I feel like I'm getting entranced. Like, she was sick. Like, her voice is so melodic. And I don't know how else to describe it, but the way her voice fills the air, you know what it reminds me of? And only a few of y'all in here are going to understand. She reminds me vocally of Desiree. I don't know if y'all remember the singer Desiree. Back in the day, Desiree had an album that came out called I Ain't Moving. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Like, not the exact same voice, but the way their voices are on the track, on the song, it takes up like a lot of space and it's very melodic. Like, you're hearing whole notes. It's like there are artists that are kind of in a Sade type of vibe with their singing. And it's because they're doing whole notes, okay? They're leaning on the tone of their voices more so than like vibrato and all of that, right? So like Lauryn leans heavily on her vibrato. You know what I mean? So like Jennifer Hudson leans heavy on the vibrato. There are other singers, Tina Marie, vibrato. Beyonce, vibrato. But there are other singers that really love to hold their notes out and really lean on the tone of their voice. And when they have a big voice on records like that, I feel like it can pick you up almost, is what it feels like. Like, energetically, it feels like it lifts you off the ground. And that's how I felt when I was watching Tim's performance. Like, that shit was crazy. Shout out to Tim's. But let's hear what Lauryn felt about her tribute, because I only want to really speak on the part I did see. I also saw Cardi's performance online. I saw that little moment with Keke Palmer. See, because BET is tripping. Okay? And bitch, you right. Because when we really put it into perspective, as a content creator, of course, you want to be given these opportunities. I think Drewski actually did a really great job. He's funny. You know what I mean? And sketch comedy works perfectly into an award show and hosting. So I feel like this was ideal for him. But I also feel like there is a level of, it's too many of you niggas that's infiltrating that aren't even that talented. So calm down. Taste. But also, Kiki, it's like, girl, you are in our sector as well. Like, everybody's in everybody's sector. But, they wrote it. I'm sure it was just something that was written, but it was funny. It was funny and it was on point because apparently there wasn't a lot of political speak during this year's BET Awards. And that's because, Ellis and them.
It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Mom, this is only for you. My world had moved so fast today. The past just seems so far away.
Down low
Yeah, all her kids performed.
and you pull your window curtain.
Like Zion singing, that's crazy.
I screamed my voice out. Screaming for everybody. Really, really honored. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Mom,
And then, like, I feel like I'm getting chills low key because there is a thing about Lauryn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been here this whole time, if you're not too young, you remember how it felt when she came in. What it was like that summer that we went from Fuji La and all of that, the score coming out. The score came out, that shit, we played that shit down. And then right after that, not too long after that was 96. Some time goes by, and then here she come with this shit. Now this shit rocking the whole fucking summer, okay? And then it got all of the awards, like it was all anybody was playing everywhere, every song, doo-wop, everything, nothing even matters. Like it was so much going on with Lauryn back then. And then Lauryn disappeared on us a little bit, bitch. And we was like, wait a minute, how you gonna give us all of this? And she was saying so much, like, especially for like a lot of my cousins and my sister and like their age range of Generation X, these are women that are dealing with the death of a lot of their boyfriends and shit. Like a lot of killing happened in the 90s, specifically in New Orleans. And what I felt from my cousins and everybody that was really heavy into the neo soul, but into Lauryn Hill during this time, was like this pain that they had from the heartbreak of their relationships that felt like it resonated, especially on that fucking that track with her and Mary J. Blige. Oh my God. Like, y'all, it was everything. Her whole little era was everything. And then Unplugged came out. And when Unplugged came out, we was like, what's going on? The vocals were sketch. It was still such a raw, beautiful, experience, like to watch that shit when it came on. I never forget it. And Water is still one of my favorite songs. Like it still is a classic. Like she gave us something with that. But it always felt like, girl, where's the second album? Where did you go? And then I think because she was also going through her pregnancy, right? Zion, that whole song is about the fact that she got pregnant. Then it's, you was sleeping around with old boy. And then you got with Marley, and then he was doing whatever the fuck he was doing. And, it's a whole toxic thing. And the way she felt so elevated back then, where I ended up placing her was as a, maybe a highly connected, but also like still pick me, bruh. Like still in that same shit of I give up whatever I had going on so I can be in a toxic relationship with a cheating ass nigga and have buku kids. And then treat, the art like it's a secondary thing that I don't really care about like that. And now you come back to it. You know what I'm saying? And you're a little off sometimes when it comes to if you're going to be on time for the performance and all of that. So it's like this love-hate I don't want to say hate. I'm not going to say hate. That's too strong of a word. But it's definitely like, I don't know, like it's a trepidation. It's a mistrust. That's what it is. It's a mistrust of Lauryn because Lauryn, is it me? But Lauryn feels slightly unsafe. Like in the way that she felt safe before, she feels unsafe now. And also I feel like, you know, even though all her children were there to support her and, it, you know, your family, so you go through ups and downs. I totally understand having your negative feelings about how your parents might have showed up, but still loving them and coming through when they need you and wanting to wanting to have a relationship and a life with them. Like, I get it all. It's all real. It's all very human. I'm appreciative of it, right? Like seeing it. But yeah, y'all, Lauryn is still somebody that's just a little scary to me. Girl, you just a little too scary to me, girl. I love you though. I love you. And I'm glad that they gave you, I'm glad they gave her that award and that moment to celebrate her because it was very much like deserving. It was a huge strength, not the mistrustification of Lauryn. Bitch, y'all play too much. I love y'all for real though. Let me see. Hold up. Okay, so then this girl, this.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. BET said, won't he do it? Clarissa Shields and Papoose have entered the house. It often feels like, and this is what, everybody was saying about this, the commentary I was seeing about it, is people feeling as if he's always shunning her in some way. To me, it's a control tactic. It's simply a control tactic. We talked about Remy saying that the man is a narcissist, right? And for a second, let's trust this man's wife on his personality traits, right? What I understand about them is making you feel like you're walking on eggshells with them is a way that they hold on to power in the dynamic. And there has to be a hierarchy and a power dynamic in the relationship in order for them to get what they need to get out of it. Because in my mind, it makes me feel like you have to feel like you're getting over. And I feel like most men have this little thing where it's like they feel like they have to be getting over on a woman, because if they're not getting over on a woman, then a woman is getting over on them. And so it's very, this is the culture that we're raised up in, is for men to be very weary of women manipulating them, and women vice versa. Like, everybody's very scared of each other, but only one of us is unaliving the other at large numbers. Okay. Only one of us tends to do, a lot of the DV, girl. Once we get upwards of 60%, you got to stop acting like we're doing the same things to each other, y'all. And this is not to say bitches aren't ignorant. I'm from New Orleans. Bitches are ignorant, right? But I still feel like men will have most of the power in a situation and will still allow for women to abuse them or fuck over them just so that they can be a victim in that scenario too. Because if you physically have the strength to get out of a situation, why you let a bitch beat up on you? Why? With women, it's obvious. A lot of the times a bitch is scared, on top of the fact that she's stigmatized. Niggas don't move like that. Niggas don't move like that. Even if they do like your pussy, that don't mean they gonna be in love with you or trying to be in a relationship with you and all of that shit, the way y'all be trying to be husbanding these niggas.
I feel like he's helped me evolve just because he accepts me for who I am. I don't have to be extra, put together all the time around Pep. Like, it's sometimes I have my braids that's under my wig on, and he like, baby, you look so beautiful. And I'm like, boy, shut the... What? Like, wait a minute.
Natural, I'm a big fan of natural.
No, he loves it. Like, when I wear my natural hair, I get my braids, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have my makeup and my everything on, and you talking about, yeah, baby, look good. It was like, you ain't say beautiful, though.
Don't y'all love natural?
Yes.
Isn't black so beautiful?
Yeah, okay, so that's another thing. It seems so simple, right? It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is Tell me. I'm not warmed up. I'm not doing it. But who do I have to be? Listen. In the moment, a couple of things are happening. If you're looking at it simply, oh, he like her with her natural hair. But what we as women have learned is that niggas will tell you shit like that because they don't want you to be looking your best for somebody else. Or they don't want you to be looking or feeling your most confident because that keeps you slightly off kilter. You're easier to control and manipulate when you're not as confident in yourself. That's just how it works. And so when somebody is like, oh, you look so beautiful without all of that, then there's a pressure to not do it, right? Because now you want to look beautiful to them versus what it feels like to look really beautiful to you. And there is this thing with men of impressing their wants and what they feel about a woman and how she should be looking. And there are women out there that believe that they should look however their men want them to look. And hey, if you have a husband and you're into that type of kinky shit where you let him control you to that extent because it turns you on, hey, bitch, I'm not going to judge. But this nigga is still married to Reminisce, okay? Reminiscence? Is that the girl? Yeah. He's still married to somebody else. This is just your little fucking boyfriend, a 48-year-old little boyfriend. You don't do all of that changing and shit for no little boyfriend, bitch. I'm sorry. I don't think you should do that type of shit anyway. Okay, because y'all just demeaning us as a whole when y'all act like that. I wish y'all would stop giving these niggas that type of leeway. Just bringing us all down. Like the weaker one of y'all is, the weaker they think all of us are. That's just how it be. Just because you over there willing to, stretch yourself into a goddamn pretzel over some goofy ass nigga, they think all of us supposed to be out here figuring out how to be attractive to them. Everything is about what they like, how they like. Nigga, fuck what you like. Fuck that you like natural, nigga. I had a bust down on and my makeup was beat and I was snatched up into this fucking girdle and I felt like I looked good and I want to hear that I look good in the state that I'm in. But when you young-minded, you think little shit like that is cute. You think they telling you that you're naturally beautiful and you don't have to do all of that. But it's actually like mind games. It's actually just mind games. Because really what it is whatever you are right now, I'm going to tell you I want you to be something else. Just to fuck with you, bitch. Okay? Niggas like, because that means that they have control over you. If they tell you that they like you a certain way and then you start to change and do whatever to make them feel good, they noticing. That's a test. Oh, bitch, you about to start changing your look for me. That's a test. You got to be careful out here, girl. You got to be careful out here.
Isn't it though? Like, do people really know how beautiful black skin is? Do they not know? Like,
here he go with that black love shit.
Do they understand the power that's within it?
Come on now. I feel like he's.
So for me, Papoose is like a goofy old nigga that is with a strong slow bitch who got a little money and a little clout, right? And it feels like to me, she's lacking in knowledge and overall like confidence and, self-awareness. And I feel like it's like an actual, like, you need to go get tested or something. Like, I think it's like that. And I also think that like extreme abuse and trauma causes I don't want to say retardation, but a regression or a pausing, a stopping of developmental growth. Because a lot of people apparently are really unfamiliar with developmental growth. We be talking about kids and shit sometimes, and I'm like, wait, y'all do understand that the motherfuckers' brains aren't fully formed, right? You do understand that like they're working from a basic playbook, right? They don't understand. People be feeling like kids are so manipulative, and I'm like, they are, but it's not in a way that you think they're being manipulative. They're doing what they've been taught. They're trying to figure it out. And you have to teach them morals. You have to teach them not to take advantage in moments and all of that. And I feel like a lot of people don't be parenting their children like that. So, yeah, that's a very interesting thing that happens. Nobody parented Clarissa as far as I'm concerned. What happens when you don't parent your daughters and they get abused and shit like that? They don't feel loved. They end up with men that use them. And when they're outside, the men make them feel somewhat like a nuisance. That's why she even said, oh, he makes me feel like I could be myself. It's like, does he? Or are you saying that because that's how you wish you felt right now? You wish you felt like he wasn't stonewalling you a little bit. He stonewalls her a little bit. At least in front of people. Unless he can have him a black, a black love moment. I don't trust Papoose, y'all. I don't trust no 48-year-old nigga with no 31-year-old strong slow bitch. Them age gap relationships. Girl. And look. Pray for him, though. Pray for him. Pray for the people, girl. Hold up. Y'all got some mess in these comments. Let me see what this say. Lauryn Hill, last child, is from another man, and it seems like she's still with her husband. I want the story behind that because there seems to be a level of savage to it that I respect. Listen, what is given is after all of these years. That's what it's given. Because I remember hearing about, is it Rohan that she with? Rohan Marley? Listen, one of them Marley niggas, and they daddy was a hoe. God rest his soul. They daddy was a hoe. So it's not surprising to me at all that they would be out here being hoes. And hey, y'all know how I feel. I don't think, everybody should be monogamous. And I think people put themselves through a lot of stress expecting monogamy. Whether it's, women expecting monogamy from men that's not about to be monogamous, or, men expecting monogamy from women and feeling like just because they're men, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I think not. I think not. Child, what did y'all think about the award show though? I heard they said some people was talking shit about Portia, and I'm like, why y'all talking shit about how Portia looked? Portia looked good. Portia looked real good. Okay, she looked buttered up like a biscuit. Okay, listen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what bad there is. There something bad to say? I think it was Akbar V. It probably was some hater shit. It was probably some hater ass Akbar V shit. Cause I think Randy was talking about how Akbar V's a fucking loser, right? And we all say that. But Portia and Sway look good, child. And then I saw a video of them somewhere dancing. I think it was for Portia's birthday. And I was like, girl, please. Somebody put it on Twitter. Just put it on Twitter. Just a clip. Just a clip, girl. Listen. I listen. I pay a few dollars a month. I pay a few dollars a month to see what's going on there. Okay, let me see. I'm not about to do no looks and all of that because I don't care. I felt, because you know why? Because I thought the baby's outfit was so cute, but I also can't stand that nigga. So, yeah, we ain't about to do all that. SZA and Doechie's performance, loved it. Common and Queen Latifah, loved it. Cardi was working her ass off on stage, okay? It was a very dynamic performance. I love that it was a mosh posh of all her songs, okay? And shit, I was feeling it because apparently I'm Little Miss Drama out this motherfucker, okay? I had no idea. That I was the drama, y'all. But y'all know this weekend was my 20th high school reunion, and I got awarded with the Miss Am I the Drama award. I was like, oh, it is that what I am? Because I thought I'd be chilling. But I guess when you piss everybody off all the time, that's what they call you. But I appreciated my little award, though. Y'all know I appreciate all the awards. Somebody better get her, because she out here looking fine. Okay? Yes. Listen. I was here for it. I like Cardi's energy in her performances. I love it. It was good. It was good. I'm looking through. I also really enjoyed T.I.'s performance. Did y'all hear T.I.'s new song? T.I. got a new song, and that shit was popping. Let me I can play a clip right quick. Just a little bit, a little taste of it. And hopefully I don't get copyright stricken. Or if I do, I'll edit it out. So, y'all got to be here. Y'all got to be here. I know I report on the drama, but I'm not the drama. Not really. Not really. Any drama I'm in, y'all don't know about. Okay. Reminder, my truth teller is often thought to be the drama. I'll take it, y'all. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Now how they tried to fucking gank me and call me up there for an award that they get that was for somebody else. Now that shit. Okay, look. Might have felt a little bit played on that one. But outside of that, bitch, it was a great time had by all. Child, we said we gonna try to do something for our 5th year. I thought I had saved it or reposted the tip song, but I could pull it up. Cause it was cute. It was a good sample. That's all you gotta do these days. You just gotta get you a good sample. Yeah, nah. Everybody, they were telling me they watched me. I ain't even know all of them watched me. Shout out to the Eastern people. If y'all in the building, shout out to y'all. We had a good time. I should have got on that fucking mechanical bull, but that shit looked hot. And I knew I was going to get thrown off that shit fast. Because you get on the mechanical bull and you think you got it. You know what I'm saying? You think you about to be on that bitch. Shit. You ain't about to be on shit. Let me see. I think that's it. I love that for you. I don't even talk to. Oh yeah, like we be keeping in touch, and I'm grateful for it because a lot of us are really dope. We got a few content creators, some of real dope like event planners. When you see it. If you ever come down here in New Orleans, we have like an art exhibit event called Abstract NOLA. And Abstract NOLA is done by one of my classmates, Antara Leilani, and her husband, and they put on really, really dope events. They, so it's, I be proud of us. We be doing great shit. Where is the goddamn song?
Maybe his final album, Kill the King. Don't leave us yet, bro. Till.
Is this it? Is this it?
I got a drink to peace sweet like cobbler. I like to do it, thank God that I got her.
That's not it. That's not the song, but that's a new song. That's Tim's. I ain't even know about that one. Wait a minute, bitch. Girl, I might just go ahead to my Apple Music and pull this whole up. Hold up. T.I. Baby. Okay. That Let 'Em Know shit was good too. Is this it? Nah, that's the one we just heard. Hold up.
Me and my niggas getting money.
Damn, y'all. I hate when they don't have this shit up there for you. I hate when they don't have it up there for you. Like the most recent track list that they released. No, the latest Killer song. Oh, hold on.
Inside the Mind of a King.
Yeah, this a whole new album that just came out.
Inside the Mind of a King.
Okay, T.I., listen. What I might have to be listening to in a core.
Never chase bread, chase the vision.
That's not it. Let me see. Is it piss? Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
What?
feel like I got my pistol on the dance floor. Little mama trying to show me where my hand go. I got it grabbing on my pants like a hand.
Stop. I gotta stop. That shit go hard though. Nah, cause that's my fucking song, y'all. Don't stop, no. Don't stop your love. Don't stop your love. I need your loving right now. Don't stop your love. Ha. Love you down. Hey. That's the shit, y'all. That's one of my favorites. I don't know about y'all, but my favorite era of music. I'm about to pull up this white boy getting his ass beat. Hold up. Like the video. I love New Jack Swing, y'all. New Jack Swing is my fave. Oh, wait, before we get to the white boy that was getting his ass beat at the BET Awards. Bruh, what's this? Why y'all playing with us like this?
What's going on? Are y'all back dating again? Like what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all?
We're just having fun doing us. And wherever it takes us, that's where it takes us. Having fun in a romantic kind of way. And I hope I get pregnant.
Let him talk. What's the secret? I'm gonna keep it short.
What's going on today?
In a romantic. Are you blushing, Scorpio? Are you blushing?
What's going on? Cuz it's crazy.
See, that's real. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's too much right there. Let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, you could perceive me however the fuck you want to perceive me. Never. Like, that's wild. And that's happened to me. But at this age, if I was her age, when I tell you I ain't talking nothing about nothing, whatever that nigga say, that's what it is. I wouldn't say nothing. I would be like, listen, we came here. We is friends. Okay, we is co-workers. All right? We came here to represent Love and Hip Hop at Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami. We came here to represent Love and Hip Hop. That's why we came. We just cool. We met up. We ain't come together. We saw each other outside. Okay, I got out my car. I saw him. He was getting out of Uber. I saw, you know what I'm saying? He saw me and we was like, oh, let's just walk in together. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we were seated, because the Love and Hip Hop people seated in the same area. Like, because Yandy and fucking Carly Red walked in together. Bitch, the way I would have been like, nah, it ain't nothing like that. Now, mind you, them people fucking. This is what I've come to understand. Fucking must be the only thing besides rapping that Daryl knows how to really do and work out. Daryl know how to rap. Daryl know how to work out. Daryl know how to fuck. Daryl know how to fight. A pimp ass mama. She did a good job. He accomplished the 4 niggerdoms, okay? Niggerdom number 1. You gotta be able to beat these niggas' asses, okay? Niggerdom number 2. You gotta be able to slay these bitches. Niggerdom number 3, okay? You gotta have some type of, thing about you that draws people to you so that you can make money off of that. However that works out for you, you gotta be able to do that. So you get your money, you got your dick, you got your paws. That's all life really asked of Daryl, okay? But my God, had somebody taught him to be emotionally honest. My God, if somebody had taught him to be communicative. My God, if somebody had not sold him the lie that he's a man and a woman need to be doing all of this weird subjugative bullshit so he could feel like a man and all of that while still working the job. The fuck? Yeah, he would have just been a homie. Listen, that's homie right there. That nigga would have been mad at me for downplaying it. It wouldn't have been the other way around. And listen, I would have played it cool and listen, let him knock it out the frame. Listen, we would have had a great night and I would have played that shit hella cool. Because why you playing yourself like that? You know how he be. Why you playing yourself like that? You was supposed to just go, have a good time, act like y'all was just friends and co-workers, and get the dick, and then be done. Y'all not even on the same show. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop Miami, before I get off of this.
You lied to me, you lied to her.
Girl, back in the day. Did y'all see Love and Hip Hop Bitch, Did y'all see Love and Hip Hop Miami? Do you know how they playing with us? This show's supposed to be done. They gave us a motherfucking wrap up at the end of the last episode like the shit was about to be over. Y'all told us that it was canceled. Y'all told us it was canceled. The last thing that they said on Love and Hip Hop Miami the other day, y'all, do you know what they said? Bitch, that Gael is pregnant for Michael Blackson. I don't believe it. It gotta be theatrics. It's gotta be and then we knew that they was playing High Time Games producing, right? Joy and Trick. After all of this, y'all, after all of this, you know what Joy did? Joy went and got her cat and put her cat in a cat suit and went laid in the bed with Trick Daddy on camera and let him grab up on her and put his face all close to her face. Listen. She said they family. I guess that's the only way you could love a nigga that look like that also fucked your sister, that also talked to you like he crazy. The way women often end up being with a nigga that talk to them terribly but know how to cook them a good plate of food. Listen, I feel like Joy been wasting time. You been wasting time. You better make sure your fucking name is on that house and on that insurance policy. I know that, God damn it. If you gonna be laying up under the Mucinex monster. Daryl ain't shit, but at least he's something to look up, you know, like he's something to look up at, you know. Speaking of the other Love and Hip Hop people, now y'all know Pinky done almost died several times. And then she showed up looking like this. Now, I don't know what's going on, Pinky. It definitely made a statement. I feel like you wanted the dress to look expensive, but your hair looks cheap. I don't know why you have that on your lips. Jacquees was just crying about her on the last episode. I guess they really together. Because this is what happens when a thick neck ass nigga finds a beautiful enough treasure trove of an insecure woman. That's what it always feels like to me. Yeah, girl. Michael Blackson and Gael. She really pulled out a pregnancy test, y'all. That bitch pulled out a pregnancy test. She pulled out a P test, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, I have not been floored from an episode of Love and Hip Hop in so long, bitch. I was floored. And so then, and I'm treading lightly because, you know, they charge you up on here when you get up here on the internet with fights and stuff. And I'm like, since when don't y'all like violence in America? Stop fucking playing with me, bitch. Anyway, professional victim Jake Lane goes to the BET Awards for content, fucks around, and finds out. Let's take a look.
Just like you losers beg for a fucking reaction, and then when you get one, it's like, bitch, oh my god, someone actually did something. Oh my.
No, for real. That's how it always is. Look, this what he was holding up. Black culture equals disgusting. And then put monkeys and stuff. And it's just like, I feel like it's too many niggas that like to go to jail that don't go to jail for the right shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't y'all find it so aggravating sometimes that the gangs, the street niggas, the fuck niggas that like to beat up on, you know, they old ladies, the niggas that be out here about that shit every other time, right? Niggas are always about that shit. But when it's some shit like this, you niggas are nowhere to be found. Now, it just so happens because this was the BET Awards, the right niggas was on the street. That's all it took, y'all. That's all it took. That one kick. Then they stalked them niggas down. Let's go. Let's run it. Yeah, you a domestic terrorist. Yeah. Because what kind of shit is that? Look at that haircut. It's giving you just want some, like, men like this. To me, men like this do shit like this because they're unhappy, right? I feel like they're extremely unhappy and they're extremely envious of black people. White people who act like this, they are extremely envious of black people. And I think it's because, like, they're missing something. Like, they're not enjoying their experience here. They're not. Because it seems as if the only way they can enjoy their experience here on earth is if they're fucking with someone else for no reason other than the fact that they produce more melanin than them. And you know, I hate to say it, but it often feels like, you know, some of y'all need a dick in the ass. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But it feels like it might alleviate some of this bent up frustration. If you would just go ahead and let whatever black man you're fantasizing about when you close your eyes bend you over. Because, I mean, I just heard a joke. Who that is? That funny black dude that I like who be on Comedy Central and shit. Josh, I think that's his name. Homeboy was talking about how Trump always thinks about Obama to the point that Obama must be the representation of black. When he closes his eyes and go to sleep, he see Obama because he black. Because what the fuck is going on with you? That's all you could think about is us. That's all y'all can do is come around and try to buy the us. The whole country is fucked up because they specifically want to keep us from getting all of the things that they themselves need, like healthcare and insurance and clean water. Isn't it insane? Like that basically the only reason we are the only developed nation without universal health care is because they want to keep the niggas from getting it. My God. To hate other people so much that you deprive yourself. This is how you understand that it is essentially a deep self-hatred. It's a deep self-hatred that they can't place on themselves and function, so they have to turn it loose on other people. And they just pick whoever's easiest, depending on their demographic. And for a lot of white boys, it's much easier to put it on black people, put it on gay people, put it on trans people, put it on women. It's just easier. But my God, just go get the dick. Get the dick, 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 get the dick.
Black people can't control their Can't control your emotions. Can't control your emotions.
So I'm like, we're not fucking black, you ass, because some of them not black.
People can't control themselves. Control yourself.
That's why you got an ankle monitor on. What?
Black people can't control themselves.
Poor ass nigga.
Wow, come up with something new. Come up with something new.
Black people are violent.
Elevator. They really should be out there beating his ass. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Let's go, son. Straight arms. Let's go. I'm in there. Let's go. Get the sign. Get the sign. Get the sign. Child, remind me when I worked at the news station. No, you want to come out there with fucking swastikas and all of this weird ass shit? You want to come out there as a proclamation of how you hate people and then get surprised when you get the energy turned right back to you? Y'all get too fucking comfortable thinking y'all can harass and assault people and they not going to do it back to you. That's crazy. Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, give me that shit. Yeah, they breaking the signs. Break them fucking signs. Oh, wow. Actually, he's not a pussy. He's some fragile ass balls. Some stinky, fragile ass balls. Bet you smell like a wet dog. Hot dog water. Oh, you look scared. You look scared. Are you running? Oh my God. Are you running? Oh my God. Are you getting out of there? Have they finally come to save you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, that's hilarious. Yo, they love those trucks, y'all. I've seen so many heinous things on trucks like that. Oh my God. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to the people. It's so ridiculous. It's just so fucking ridiculous. And apparently he's a pardoned January 6th rioter. Fucking treasonous fool. Like, that's wild. The things that the Americas allow these days. The things that the Americans allow these days. My God, on today. You know, people used to say the Americans had some type of class when they was lying to themselves. Now you can't even lie to yourself and act like this shit make any sense. Just as dumb. It ain't never made no sense, but it specifically don't make, like, we went through this already, dummy. Oh Lord, y'all, tire me out. Now let's get into some messy shit right quick. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. I enjoyed the way they was like it was giving rigmarole. Like, oh my God. There's a lot of rigmarole going on. Okay, just kicking signs and shit. It was fun. That was fun. Anyway. So, you guys, as someone that loves to point out DL behavior, right? And not because I want to put anybody on blast for real, but it's because I feel like it's just funny. There's a lot of judgment about people being same-sex attracted, feeling like they are of a different gender. Like, there are, you know, like, y'all get really upset about it. People get like, and then it's very young people. It's young, ignorant people in the comments under this, like, just saying the craziest shit, right? Even in these comments. And I'm like, I want to give my opinion on this very complex situation. And then I want to play a video that is completely educational. But I feel like I wanted it to give some type of perspective, because just because it's the only way you've ever known it doesn't mean that's the only way that it goes. Okay? Differences in sexuality and gender and all of that have been happening for as long as we've been here. Okay? As long as whenever we started making niggas, whenever we stopped just being women and we started making niggas, now we got all of this other shit. Y'all want to assign people things. Y'all think that women are supposed to be a certain way and men are supposed to be a certain way. That's not realistic. There's too many fucking people on the earth for everybody to do the shit the same way. Okay? We don't even fuck the same way. People don't even like the same position the same way. Y'all have got to understand that these variants are just that. They're variants. They're variables for the fact that there are so many of us, y'all. We don't have the same fingerprints. None of us, like, we are unique. Every single human being that's created is unique in its own manner. Even if it's a fucking twin or a triplet, it's unique in its own way. Why the fuck do y'all prescribe that we all be the same in all of these ways that really shouldn't even be mattering to nobody? But let's get into this conversation, because this is like a DL conversation, and I want to talk about this.
And I don't know if I agree. Because you said discreet gentlemen, that means they still not necessarily wanting people to know.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's the same thing almost.
Not if they are not in relationships. Like, if they're not in a relationship, if you
DL did not necessarily mean you were in a relationship.
But
that's that you are, dating both, or not even both.
Bisexual.
You date.
Isn't that bisexual?
It is. Well, it depends on who you asking. Like we just said, you can be fluid, you can be, whatever.
Isn't that bisexual? See, DL has been demonized because what they're saying is, I got a wife or a girlfriend, and I'm fucking around with you.
Or you could just be single and not necessarily sharing the fact that you're dating, you're open to dating both genders.
That's discreet. Or bisexual. That's discreet.
But that's not how you described him in the beginning. And I feel like that's why a lot of people be confused.
Well, in the beginning, I described it from the perspective of me being a boy.
No, because you said you've been a girl. You've been a girl since teenager.
I was.
So, friend, I'm listening to you. I heard what you said.
I did say that, but let me. But what I said, friend, was sister. I like this. See, I'm a Libra, she a Taurus. I like this. Sister, what I said was I could have been DL if I wouldn't have left. We left the house with my
right. But even when you start talking about as you were living your life, after you met the first person who made you feel comfortable not changing your partner.
Yes.
Okay, you even described the people during that period as DL. So that's why I'm saying it's confusing to. I think gender terms are confusing to people anyway. So I'm not saying you did anything wrong or whatever. I'm just saying that for a lot of people that could be confusing. If you say it, so we fast forward it to today.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, the conversation, and I wanted to have this conversation because somebody in the comments said some shit, and I was like, no, that's not what it is. What TS is saying is that if a person is not married or in a relationship, they're not on the down low. They're not responsible to anybody to be informing somebody of their dating history just randomly, right? Now, if you are about to have sex with somebody, it is everybody's responsibility to get tested and to make sure you're having protected sex. And what happens is you want to rely on you assuming that this person is straight, therefore they must be clean, when you know that niggas could be out here fucking a whole bunch of women and give you a STD or gonorrhea, you know what I'm saying? Fucking HIV. You can get that from a woman. So it is very, very, vital that we get out of this mindset of making other people responsible for your physical health, because that is a part of this. A part of this is we used to fuck with men that was lying about fucking with other men and they gave us HIV and AIDS. That's what this used to be. But the truth of the matter is, it's just niggas that's out here reckless with their dicks. They don't feel like they have to be responsible for their own sexual health. A lot of the time, they really do be out here doing whatever the fuck they want to do, having unprotected sex with whoever the fuck they want to have unprotected sex with. They do this. Regardless of whether it's a man or a woman, you can get an STD. And once you understand that, you have to understand that there is a bias connected to it that makes you feel like you're now all of a sudden, fucking with somebody and you're more in harm's way than you were before. When at the end of the day, if you don't know, if they haven't gotten tested, your ass is in harm's way any fucking way. Also, people lie about who they've had sexual relationships with. I don't know a woman for real, that is like an adult and gets into a relationship with a man and then knows every single person he's ever fucked. Even if he's straight and has only been with women, you don't know every single time that man that had his dick sucked. You don't know every single time that he is, met a woman and had a one-night stand. You're never going to be able to really know all of what somebody has done because you are not with them all the time. Period. Take the gender out of it. Like, at the end of the day. So for me, what's happening in this conversation is the difference between I'm lying about it and I'm doing whatever I want to do, but no, I'm not broadcasting my business, but I wouldn't be broadcasting my business any fucking way. Because there are some niggas out here that are not going to be broadcasting how much they out here because they don't want people to know how much they out here, right? There's a certain level of decorum some niggas like to have when they do be out here, okay? But outside of that, a nigga will lie to you, bitch. A nigga will sit in your face and tell you he ain't never fucked a dude, he ain't never been attracted to a dude, and he will have done it, okay? I also feel like straight people sometimes don't understand that walking around as a openly gay person is not always the safest thing to do. y'all, for some reason, it's like that escapes y'all sometimes. It's not always that somebody is trying to hide something so that they can, have sex with you and you not know that they had sex with a man before. No, sometimes is I'm discreet because I don't want people judging me or feeling like they can physically attack me or try to punk me because they found out that I also fuck men. So I'm discreet about how I go about it because that's what's safest for me. That's why, as a woman, it's always your responsibility to make sure these niggas get STD tested, to make sure you protecting yourself. Because even if you want to create this energy with, no, I just, a nigga need the da-da-da. A nigga is not going to always be whatever you want him to be, period. He's not going to be faithful. He's not going to be loyal. He's not going to be straight. So you have got to, check yourself when it comes to these things, y'all, instead of, always feeling like that's, it's somebody else's responsibility to be 100% upfront with you about every single thing when you fucking with a nigga, that's not really how you moving at all. When you not worrying about him fucking no men, he done fucked a whole bunch of women and you not worrying about that. Be fucking for real. When them niggas be out here fucking a whole bunch of women, y'all don't be worrying about it in the same way that if you hear he fucked a dude, now you like, oh, wait a minute now. Because your mind probably go straight to him being bent over and we know how that's not attractive. Don't nobody want to think about that. I might be being too real right now, but this is what it is. In my mind, fuck. Bisexuality is still somebody dating both sexes, both genders, whatever, right? If they're not in a relationship, they don't have to report that to nobody. People that have one night stands, if you don't ask, then you don't care. Then what the fuck am I telling you for? Like, I'm just saying, I'm not rolling up on somebody the first time I meet them and then divulging my entire sexual history if I'm somebody that's having casual sex. And a lot of people are having casual sex. A lot of people are like, I just want women, like my sisters, I love y'all. And I just want y'all to be for real when it comes to the fact that you worrying about it like it makes you more unsafe if he's with a man, but it's the homophobia and how you feel disgusted by him being with another man. Not necessarily like you was going to get something automatically, but just the fact that he was with another man, it disgusts you. And it's because it's feminized and it's meant to seem disgusting to you in our society for two men to have sex. Like, just be fucking for real. That's why a lot of men lie about being bisexual. They will be bisexual. Some people will know they're bisexual. They will have partners that know they're bisexual, but they'll have other people that they know that are not going to deal well with that, and they just won't tell them. So yeah, I feel like it's important that you don't go around being reckless and having sex with any old body, and you get to know people so that you can make informed decisions. I always think it's important to be getting tested and have your condoms and do what you want to do. But even without the sexual contact, the way we have these conversations sometimes comes off very, very harsh. Like it does feel like there is a just, we're disgusted with gay people. We're disgusted with gay people and, yuck. And it's like, man, at the end of the day, a dick is a dick is a dick is a dick. You know what I mean? But yes, I understand what T.S. Madison is saying is because a lot of the times you accept things for what they are when you are in a community where people are shifting and fluid in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Whether it's how they dress, who they have sex with, people are at different points in their lives in different relationships. Just like we talked about on Real Housewives yesterday, how Pinky was in a 3-year relationship with a woman, is married to a man now. Okay, she could possibly, somebody pregnant. That Claudia said somebody pregnant up there, girl. So who knows? And she didn't have 3 children back to back with that nigga. So she might, who knows? He might be one up. So it just goes to show people, life is more fluid than that. And people live their lives how, how they end up living their lives. And I think that when T.S. Madison talks about the type of men that she's dating, it is men who are attracted to femmes, okay? And I have to be, again, say this again, because in lesbian land, they feel like femmes is a lesbian term. But femmes is also a term that just describes feminine presenting people. Because you don't always know what's between somebody's legs, right? But you can be attracted to their outer shit. You can be attracted to their personality, to their energy, whatever, right? And I think we need to start getting to the point where we have conversations with people that do have these moments, right? If you talking to somebody, you vibing with them and you like them, but then you find out that what they have between their legs is not what you thought they had between their legs, but you like them anyway. Like, what is that about? Because it seemed like you like somebody until you found out something that's a societal pressure, and now you don't like them anymore because society tells you that you shouldn't and that's, you know, gross and all of this shit. I'm just saying. Because I really do feel like a lot of these niggas be out here doing whatever the fuck they want to do anyway, and the women really be being dumb because you think you can bully these niggas into being straight. You think you can, you know, yuck these niggas into being straight, and you not about to yuck these niggas into being straight. Like, you're not gonna yuck these niggas into doing anything. They're always gonna do, like, I don't know about always, but right now these niggas in this time period, they're gonna do whatever they want to do, and if they can hide it from you and not tell you about it and do what they want to do, then that is what they will do, and you need to understand that as a receptacle for cum, okay? Because it was a little while ago on TikTok, y'all, you know, I heard y'all having some real ignorant conversations around PrEP. And it really was starting to piss me off. And I'm like, wait, so you mean to tell me after we would, like, because I remember the 90s. I also have a connection to how, you know, how people died a lot. People died a lot. I knew people that had HIV and AIDS from intravenous drug use, from having sex back in the day. I've watched people die, okay, over the years. So to me, when PrEP and all of that medication came out, that meant that people could, you know, have sex and not have to deal with the skin falling off their fucking backs in hospitals and shit. That was a blessing to me. That has always felt like, oh my God, thank God that they were able to find something to help this, because it was fucking terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. I don't want to cry. It was so terrible. Some of the books that I have read from people's firsthand accounts of those first 10 years with the AIDS epidemic and how sick people were and how they were treated in hospitals and how they were alone, how a lot of them died alone, being ate from the inside out. And y'all online talking about don't take PrEP. I was like, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me y'all think getting on a medication that prevents you from getting a sexually transmitted disease that can kill you and weaken your immune system, you mean to tell me that that's a bad thing? And that people are being what? I don't know, like too pro-gay or pro-trans people. I don't know what the fuck y'all think going on, but it was black women. It was black women that I experienced having HIV and AIDS and dying from the complications. It was women. Women. I don't know what the fuck y'all going through. I don't know what y'all going through, but I feel like if you out there and you doing your thing with these niggas, I think it is very, you know, important to make sure you on top of your shit. Because at the end of the day, man, look, this is supposed to be fun. Life is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to find pleasure. You're supposed to enjoy sex. All of that shit about making people feel like they not supposed to enjoy sex and all of that because, oh, you can get an STD and do what you can do to prevent that. But God did not give you a clitoris for no reason. The fuck is y'all going through? Take care of yourself. Yeah, exactly. But girl will jump on motherfucking HLP1s or whatever the fuck, Ozempic and all of that shit. They'll jump on that shit so fast, you'll start taking a pill that eating your insides out. You don't even fucking know. They ain't even done no real testing on that shit. You on it. Oh, Lord. No, for real. I had to get the HPV vaccine. Had no idea. Been going to the doctor a whole decade. Had no idea. Getting tested, never showed up. Showed up when I started having growths on my fucking cervix. I can name, the niggas I fucked on one hand. One hand. Like, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Unless you're going to be out here not fucking at all, which, a lot of the girls are celibate. Good luck with that. As long as, bitch, you got to masturbate. You have to masturbate, bitch. I don't know what y'all think going on, but we are not men. We are not men. Okay? Now, speaking of sex and hoes and fucking, ain't it funny? And this is why I have no respect for these niggas. Y'all know whenever niggas get up here on the internet and they be misogynists like DJ Academics and they be talking all of this shit about women and women being hoes and being used up, and that's why they can't be a mother or wife and single mom this and baby daddy drama that and all of that. They always demeaning and talking shit about a bitch. But as soon as that bitch act like she gonna give them some play, what? Brown turns upside down. He found his smile again. He found his smile again. And apparently, somebody said this shit online. I can't remember who it was and what they was talking about. But somebody was like, they don't believe that, it was Velvet, bitch. It was Velvet. I'm going to play y'all that clip after this. That's a good segue. But no, y'all, women who are used to being abused or used to being with fucked up ass niggas that apparently have been accused of assault. Yeah, they keep doing that if they don't heal. And people don't like to heal. Healing is hard. Healing means doing like real introspective work and sitting and thinking with yourself and your feelings. And that shit is not always easy, especially when other people corrupt your energy so much. When you around niggas that's, fucking with your head, got your energy all up and down, whatever the fuck. Because, unless you are a sociopath or a psychopath, your emotions are affected by the people around you. And even sociopaths are affected. They may not be feeling it like that, but they moving around, ain't they? They integrated in society. Y'all don't even know these niggas be crazy. But look at this nigga, man. Smiling and shit. Because this goofy ass broad would give him a chance and go on a date with him. Talk so much shit about women. Talk cash money shit about women. And got an assault charge on him. A girl accused him. And look where she at. Look where she at. And now I understand. That's why I do what I do for the people I do it for, because you can't save everybody. It reminds me of one of my favorite 3 6 Mafia songs. Okay? Wasn't that 3 6 Mafia? Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Da 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 wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Ba 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 ba. Listen. That nigga look like he on GLP-1s, don't he? Look, and listen, she absolutely secured a bag with this situation because she's been promoting her OnlyFans, right? And if you give one goofy, funky, fat nigga a shot, then all of the other funky, goofy, smelly, fat at home in their mama's basement, no drawers, washing, no sheets, washing, stinky ass motherfucker. All them niggas, because that's how I imagine them in my mind, right? I imagine niggas that, take their underwear off and turn them inside out before they actually take them off and go wash their ass. Niggas, you got to remind to take a shower because, nigga, you stink. What the fuck's going on? What are you, depressed? Sitting in the dark room on the computer with a motherfucking mouse stuck to your hand. It's sticky. Why is it sticky, nigga? The fuck is going on in here? That's what it reminds me of. And she just got a heap load of fat niggas that follow him. A whole bunch of, sub-ass weird niggas, right? Yeah. She got a whole bunch of niggas signing up for their OnlyFans now because now they gonna feel like they got a shot. And that's the thing I've always noticed, and that's why whenever a nigga give me a hard time, you know, when we up here on the internet or even in real life, whenever niggas give me a hard time, in my mind, I'm always like, and you still want to fuck me, and I don't want to fuck you. And at the end of the day, I won. Whoa. Let it run through your mind, nigga. Let it run through your mind. At the end of the day, you want me. I don't want you. That's why you acting like this. And that's hilarious to me. And that's how I feel. Okay? And that's how I feel. And speaking of people that don't know how to learn, girl, Velvet, that's right. Velvet from the Nature Boy documentary is in the woods with a nigga in a sarong yet again. Now, he got on a Scully cap, so I don't know, you know, maybe it's a New York nigga that she done had moved to the South. I don't know.
Velvet, girl, say it ain't so. First of all, you is out there doing some straight up Nature Boy-ish, okay? Because that is a type of song that Nature Boy used.
Girl, what is going on? Do y'all see this? I say, oh, no, not her. And then, didn't she just have a baby? Listen. Hold on, let me let this lady finish.
And all y'all women would be hugging and dancing and stuff with him. And then not your new baby daddy got on a sarong just like your other baby daddy, girl. Velvet, girl, what are you doing? Like, most women that have gone through some type of trauma with a dude does not pick another dude who looked just like the dude who put you through all of that hell. Girl.
That's why I wanted to play this, because yes, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. Until you learn it, you'll meet the same person in new rapping every single time. I'm telling y'all, I met the same bitch over. I met the same. Listen, when I met a non-weird ass nigga, okay, listen, I married him. But I'm just saying, like, I have definitely met the same weird ass stud bitch in different forms, okay? And it's until I learned the lesson that the first time you play with me is the last time you play with me, okay? Because when you play me, you play yourself. Shout out to Prince. And so, no, you don't just go to a new nigga. No, you actually kind of go through that pattern until you heal it. That's with anything, y'all. In real life, and that's why I say, like, life teaches you if you paying attention. You know, that's why I be a little, you know, I talk to y'all about religion because a lot of people think religion is what actually is teaching you something or what got you through. It's like, no, your life is going to show you anyway. The chain of events, how you are living your life. You're going to hit your head and go through the same shit over and over again until you learn. Once you learn, you'll have a new set of challenges. It'll be a different challenge. It won't be the same challenge. It'll be a different challenge. And then you'll have to figure out how to cope with that challenge. You know what I'm saying? But each one is building up off the next one. This is a video game, bitch. Life is a video game. You collecting coins. Okay? Scott got the gift of self-respect. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's basically what it is.
You have set yourself up for some mess. Girl, you a mess.
And see, this is why people don't feel sorry for you, Velvet, because you consistently always putting yourself into a horrible predicament. Like, you already know what kind of dude you're with. And you're attracted to danger. You're attracted to toxic, messy, feminine acting type of dudes, man. I don't get it. And then this is supposed to be the role model for your children.
Why don't you get it? Why don't you get it? Nature Boy was a concentrated version of what a lot of these niggas out here that y'all be fucking think. And I'm talking about how they think about women and how they feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do. And you just gotta, you know, skip to the loo, my darling. Okay, that's how a lot of men treat women out here, and women be going along with it because somebody told you a nigga was over you and you was supposed to listen and he the head of a household and all of that other shit that y'all been told. Okay, but at the end of the day, like I feel like if we being real, yes, on a real level, y'all, it's exhausting to watch people keep making the same mistakes over and over again to the point that you just gotta throw your hands up and let them fuck up until they, that's their life. It's their life. They cross the bear, not yours. But I often feel like y'all want people to be at fault for how they end up in these situations when it's really not their fault. And I think people don't take into consideration the damage you do to children. Y'all don't take into consideration how that's going to show up when they get older. And it shows. It shows because I could think when I was a kid, growing up around certain people, I can remember thinking to myself, based on what I already knew about life, based on what my parents taught me, that kids were going to grow up and be a certain way. She going to have kids real early. He going to be a hoe. He going to be in and out of jail. Like, you were able to see these things in kids very early on. And it's almost like it was happening because their parent was in some way neglecting, not paying attention, worrying about their own bullshit, wrapped up in their own relationships, their own toxic, abusive relationships, drinking, being outside, especially down here in New Orleans. Like, there is a level of being outside. And some people don't know how to balance work, being outside, and taking care of kids and being a good parent. And I really feel like I saw these kids are going to have a hard time at life. And it's because they people not setting them up. I actually was able to see it. And guess what? They grew up having a hard time at life because their people did not set them up in a financial way or in a mental and emotional way. And so it often feels like it's so easy for y'all to say, right? Thin slicing. What? Is that what I'm saying? Thin slicing, girl? Let me look that up. But I often feel like, we aren't taking accountability for how society grooms girls and how y'all allow boys and men to get away with their harming of girls and women. Because the truth of the matter is that nigga shouldn't have even been able to get to Velvet because of what he did before he even went out there. Beating the fuck out his baby mama and her dropping the charges. Him touching on kids. His cousin said he touched on her. Right? Like, children and women had experiences with that man that if the community was doing what the fuck it was supposed to do, that would have been rectified. He shouldn't have been able to get to a 19-year-old Velvet at 30-something years old. And now, yes, from 19 until however old she is now, probably almost 30, you still in abusive, toxic relationships, trying to get the needs met or the life that you want. And I feel like since the very beginning, y'all wanted to see Velvet as a problem. Like, y'all wanted to see Velvet as a co-conspirator in what was going on. And as much as everybody has some form of accountability for what was happening there, please don't get me wrong, I think it's too much responsibility on a 19-year-old that ended up in that situation. And as somebody that has been in abusive relationships, watched abusive relationships happen, was a part of them, that the feeling of whatever it was that you had with that person, you have to remind yourself of how they fucked over you. I don't know how or why, but even when I was growing up, I would feel like I wanted to stay mad at my dad whenever he would do something fucked up to me. I would want to stay mad. And I couldn't stay mad. And I didn't understand why can't we stay mad and like actually like have a change happen, like actually punish this behavior. And it was never punished. And I was always, meant to get back on this hamster wheel. And so then in my like young adult life, in relationships with people, it is a level of giving people chance after chance after chance, thinking that the shit is not intentional. thinking that, you know, they're going to get it right eventually. And this is just life. And, you know, nobody's perfect. Like all of these things, you are rationalizing all of that shit in your head. And at some point, you were taught to do it. At some point, you are taught to rationalize your own abuse. And so when you get into a relationship as a young woman and that feels normal to you, that's what excites you. Even when it comes down to sex. Because a lot of the shit, I saw a post today about the freaky shit that y'all didn't know y'all liked, like getting choked and all of that type of shit. And listen, I get it, okay? Most of the shit they listed, I was like, yep, did that. did that. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's tough, y'all. It's a tough situation, and it's not fair. It's really not fair how it all goes down. So I wanted to get into something I saw on TikTok that went viral. Like, people was talking about this lady called the Woo Lady on TikTok. Apparently, taking advantage of this exact grooming that I'm talking about with the young girls. And I've always felt like there's a reason for this shit. Like, the way people like to slut shame women and girls and all of that, I'm like, y'all, like, no, it's always been clear to me just based on my experiences with a lot of girls that if they was out here doing a lot of shit, if they was wilding, it's because somebody had already violated. It usually was because somebody had already violated at such a young age. And there is a level of trying to get back the power in your sexuality. And I think that's the reason why a lot of, you know, not even just young women, and it's young men too. It's a lot of men I knew that was assaulted at very young ages and you know, brought into sexual situations at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then they go and have all of this empty sex because it's a level of trying to create a power dynamic that doesn't feel disgusting, that doesn't feel like your body is betraying you. They're going to have that experience again, not only because it can be pleasurable, but also to try to make sense of what happened to them when it wasn't their choice. If I'm doing it now, it's my choice. And that's why it makes me so upset when we have these conversations about women and people are so quick. Oh, you a hoe and, you know, you letting them niggas do whatever to you. Bitch, there is a difference between somebody doing something to me against my will and the things that I actually enjoy and want to happen. Those are two different things. And y'all act like if a woman has sex that she enjoys, that means that you can force her to have sex that she doesn't enjoy or that she doesn't want. And it's ridiculous. It's actually fucking stupid when you think about it. What part of it's what I want to do versus what I don't want to do? Even down to the fact that I think a lot of men think when women want to be attractive, they want to be attractive to every nigga. They want everybody to be, you know, into them. And it's like, that is really not the case. It's crazy that y'all think that way, but y'all are raised to think that way. Y'all are raised to think that when women are getting themselves together, dressed, looking good, whatever the fuck, that it's being done because they're thinking about you. And yes, we're raised to think that way. But at some point, it really does become about looking yourself in the mirror and liking what you see. That's really what it's about. You're not thinking about no nigga when you put your earrings and your, you know what I'm saying, all your shit on. You just want to look good for yourself. For yourself. Not for nobody else. But the way y'all make men think that everything is about them. And then when they think that everything we do is about them, they think we always trying to get some dick when really we be running from some of you niggas because not enough of y'all are attractive. Not enough of y'all are attractive that's trying to holler at people. I'm just saying. I don't know what you niggas think y'all got going on, but every bitch ain't that thirsty for you. These hoes just got low self-esteem. But yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all know I go off on a tangent. Let's get into this. So yeah, this is the Woo Lady. And apparently she's online trying to pimp girls out. Let's take a listen.
Sunday, we're not sleeping. I got the hosting. We're going to go to the hosting, and then we got 2 clubs to go to, so we should be back home at 10 a.m. I'm going to drop you back home wherever the fuck you got to go. Yeah, so make sure you have your nighttime your cookie wash with you. So, because every time we go to different club, I freshen up my cat. So make sure you have perfume to freshen up, because they smoke a lot in the club, so I don't want you to smell like too much weed. You get it? Just whatever you want to freshen yourself up with. No Dove. This Sunday morning.
Y'all, no Dove. Girl, I need no Dove. I can't wait to go to Mauritius. I'm sorry, y'all. I need a vacation. Like, I'm just thinking, girl, what do y'all mean no Dove? What's wrong with Dove? I was raised on Dove, so I'm trying to understand what the fuck wrong with Dove. That was the best coochie soap, you know what I'm saying? Just regular out the bar soap, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? Prefer Dr. Bronner's, not Dove. I think some of y'all have a stronger acidity to y'all coochie. And so them strong ass soaps don't be bothering y'all. But bitch, if I get and I like Dr. Bronner's. I use Dr. Bronner's on my body. I don't use it on my cat. I use Dove on my cat. This is cat cleaning. Bitch, if I put Dr. Bronner's down there, girl, it's a mistake. It's too concentrated. It's a mistake. It's gonna burn. It's gonna burn. Okay? It's gonna burn. It's not gonna be a good experience. But Dove? And listen, I'm not saying Dove isn't the best soap, but Dove isn't no, it's not a coochie wash, but it's a soap. It's a soap though. And it's a soap that doesn't fuck up your pH, because the pH of Dove is a high pH. See, there are soaps that you use that will fuck your coochie up, like Dow. Oh my God, girl, don't get me started. And then you tell these stories and they acting like you going to the store trying new soap now. No, bitch. When after Katrina, when I had to stay at somebody's house and I didn't have my own shit, and she had Dow and her coochie was stronger than mine, so it burned, bitch. It burned me when I washed myself with the Dow. I can't do Dow. Maybe Dove different now. I don't know. Maybe Dove different now. But Dove, especially the pink soap, the pink bar Dove, child, that's all we had in my house. That's all we had in my house. Child. Even a sensitive one. Wow. Maybe Dove is different now. What do I use now? Oh, Method. I really love Method. Method soap from Target. Love Method soap. That's how I got on it, but I be ordering it from Amazon now. See, it ain't nowhere that you can shop. Bitch, where we supposed to go? I'm sorry, y'all, but I just didn't know that Dove. Like, what y'all trying to say about Dove? Like, what Dove supposed to do to the coochie? Cause last time I checked, y'all, it was one of the best ones.
Going to a brunch. We're gonna go to Cactus Club. Probably brunch or lunch. We go to Cactus Club, and then I got 2 hostings back to back. So we're gonna come back home 10 a.m. on Monday. On Sunday, yeah. So we really gonna rest Friday. Well, I'm gonna rest Friday. You could go out, see if let your mom love you or your little nigga. But Saturday and Sunday, you with me. Honestly, I don't want to go out Friday because we bought the whole Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But still go out. If you want to go out, go do what you want to do on Friday.
Y'all finna what? The whole Saturday?
Home. Because Saturday and Sunday, we're not sleeping. I got the host.
So yeah, Woo Lady gives Trinity the rundown on Miami plans, and the saxophones are getting louder because she's telling her, like, you know, yeah,
cat would never.
We're about to go run your cat through the washing machine and dryer for some money. That's what she's saying. I'm gonna let her, because apparently this is a thing that they're doing on the TikTok, girl. I had no idea that a bitch was literally online like Kevin Samuels interviewing you hoes to hoe.
Be dry.
Hey yo, I saw another ingredient. I been had it though. I been had it. Cause I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna be real.
Ben had it.
I'm with you when you
Ben
right.
had it.
Don't show no more shit that's in my ebook. Give me a
Okay,
second.
I won't. But I've been.
Yeah, you done. I'm selling my book. You trying to hustle in my book. Trying to fuck my money up. She gotta go.
So she got a book telling y'all how to hoe, what to do. It says Metamucil is a fiber supplement used to promote digestive health and regularity. It is not designed to treat, cure, or mask vaginal or anal odors. You need chlorophyll or for internal smells. Y'all let people cap y'all. So they put Metamucil on coochie? Metamucil in a book? Oh my God. It's just a little fiber. Y'all fiber keep your tummy flat. They have tablets or the powder. Girl, I don't know what we talking about. I don't know whether we talking about for a flat tummy or for some coochie, bitch. I don't know. I just know these is the Ronnie Ho quotes that they giving y'all. And we gonna have a conversation about y'all out here actually letting this very rude lady pimp y'all, because that's what it's giving. It's giving this is somebody that's gonna pretend like she care about you. You know what I'm saying? This is madam homegirl shit. You know what I'm saying? As they like to call them, sis, right? These are the girls that, because they may not fit the aesthetic that these niggas want, they will get the girls that they want. So they befriend these girls, they get a pocket of these girls, they befriend these ballers, and they, the nigga show them love, right? And they bring the girls to the party. And so now they that. Yeah, y'all be out here letting weird ass pick me bitches pimp y'all out, and I think that's sad. I didn't know I had to explain this shit to the young women out there, but you do know that just because you want to do something, it doesn't mean that they won't make you do something you don't want to do, right? You do understand the the fear of why a lot of us don't go into the hoeing business. Okay, it's not only the possibility of STDs and child, that's not an easy life to live. Don't nobody want to be turning over no mattresses for these niggas, but I respect the girls that's for. I respect the sex workers, okay? Because y'all, it's the oldest damn profession in the world, literally. It's been church and government sanctioned throughout history for women to sell coochie, okay? So I'm not about to add no extra stank on to it or nothing like that. No shame, no guilt over here from me. Okay? However, all right? However, these niggas will beat you. These niggas will fuck you and have you pass out and then bring other people in the room to fuck you. They will pee on you. They will beat you. They will shit on you. And I'm talking about literally. When you get into that business, you need to understand that people have dominating weird ass kinks. You think these niggas is regular because they look a certain way, they smell a certain way. Bitch, don't be disillusioned. Every trick ain't a fine nigga with a bank account and no time for a relationship that won't give good dick to the next prostitute he come into contact with. Don't pretty woman yourself, bitch. Don't be disillusioned. It's an unsafe business. I feel like the best hoeing to do is on OnlyFans. And that's still not safe because that opens you up to, men or people having access to you, seeing parts of yourself that makes them feel like they know you in a way that they can become consumed with you. You think it's a trick and you getting money, not a nigga stalking you. Okay? You think you gonna get in a relationship with this nigga, he gonna make you feel like pretty woman, now a nigga talking to you bad because you used to be a hoe and he turned you into a housewife. Listen, bitch, you have to think ahead. You have to think ahead. Don't be out here thinking that shit is sweet. It's not. If you gonna hoe, OnlyFans it, bitch. And don't be out here meeting up with other content creators because them niggas will rape you too. Because y'all do that. Y'all go and meet up with these niggas, these content creators that's making content, and you think because they online, they won't rape you. They will. They will. It's about control. It's not about pleasure. It's not about, and a lot of times they don't even give a fuck whether you want it or not. Regular niggas that's in marriages and relationships with women don't be caring whether they want the sex or not. Just want to use your body to masturbate. So if you think they won't do it to you when they don't give a fuck about you, and all they had to do was play a little cat and mouse game with your ass, please be safe out here. Please be careful, young women. There are easier and better ways to make your fucking money. Fucking is not an easy business, bitch. Fucking is not an easy business. You see Daphne over there having to go fuck with Mickey Mouse. You think she really want to slide up under that nigga? Nigga look like he smell like a foot and some corn chips.
I need my account. So, guys, follow me on Twitch. Another thing, I take care of my niggas. All my tricks, I take very good care of them. I make sure they eat. I don't buy them Forces. I buy them Louis shoes. I make sure I take them out to eat. I make sure I get them hoes. If they want 3 sandwiches, we're gonna do the 3 sandwiches. I don't argue with my niggas. Yes, baby. Good morning, daddy.
Mind you, 17,900 people in this motherfucking live were her. Did y'all hear me? Almost 18,000 people in a live listening to her incriminate herself on the internet. Like, bitch, you incriminating yourself on the internet.
On TikTok, I need my account. So
let's listen to some other content creators, and because this is how I got here.
And I hate to say it like this, but a lot of y'all that's listening to Woo Lady, y'all gonna hop off the porch, you gonna get in that lifestyle that you don't know nothing about, and you gonna have to shed blood to get up out of it. You gonna have to pay a hefty price to get out of the lifestyle, because if anything that lady said impressed you in the slightest bit, anything that she said impressed you, you have 3 amazing qualities about yourself that will make you an easy target for a 16. And if you don't know what a 16 is, you an even bigger target, because how you looking for tricks, but you don't even know the name of the nigga that you need to avoid that's gonna paint himself as a trick. Number one, you listen to bitches quick. If in any fast money lifestyle, whether you stripping, whether you got a sugar daddy, whether you got tricks, whatever it is, you don't listen to bitches, period. You don't take advice in that lifestyle. You don't take guidance. A bitch who need guidance is a bitch who gonna fall victim to a pimp. You will never survive in no fast money lifestyle if you listen to bitches. Number 2, you easily impressed. Some random big bitch who stayed with her mama has impressed you enough and made you want to hop off the porch and get into a lifestyle that you ain't got no business being into. So if you easily impressed by that, imagine how easy it's going to be for a nigga in an AMG to pull up on you and make you feel like he can get you the world. You think you talking to a trick who going to blow that bag on you. Whole time you talking to a 16, babe. Now the nigga got you in the room selling pussy for him and you want to call the police to get out the game. There ain't no calling no police in that lifestyle, babe. Ain't no calling no police. You going to have to deal with that. Number 3, you just green. You new. You brand new. A brand new gullible bitch who is easily impressed. Oh, you gonna die real quick, babe. Don't let that lady get you into a lifestyle that you're gonna have to fight for your life to make it up out of. Because once you get a taste of that lifestyle and you think you know what you're doing, you gonna realize it's not that easy to get out. So
context clues tells me a 16 is a pimp. Somebody that pretend to be a trick, right? Like you meeting up with them, you think you about to just, smash for money, and they basically turn up on you and now they pimping you out, right? So that's what that sounds like. And, that's just based on my context clues, that is somebody that pretends to be a trick, but they really a pimp. And because you a woman, you ain't got nobody out here to really protect you. So all they got to do is overpower you, and now they can, pimp you out.
If you want to be a part of that lifestyle, do your thug. That's your business. It's your life. But don't blame Woo Lady when that shit don't pan out how y'all think it's going to pan out. And I hate to say it like this, but a lot of y'all.
So she said that, girl. Hold up. And then
A lot of girls.
Child, God is a gorgeous doll who I do not follow because she ignorant. But they be in that whole shit. So what she got to say?
When they aren't the it girls, when they aren't the bad bitches, they become the sis. Okay, listen, I'm telling you because I've lived this.
It's new names for it, y'all. It's always a new name for it. It's a bottom bitch, sis, a madam, a go-between, the home girl, child, the home girl specifically.
I used to be, how much weight did I used to, how much weight? I used to be a bigger girl. I know the sis role. If you're not the one getting chose, you turn into sis. Okay? You turn into sis with all the baddie friends. Right? Bro, like, it irritates me because it's like, I feel like y'all should know this, but I understand y'all don't, okay? When you're not the chosen one, you're not one of the chosen, the bad bitches that's getting tricked on and spent on and all this other shit, right? You become the big sis. And when you become the, oh, that's my brother spends money, my brother, whatever. What your brother will do is your brother will take you out and buy you a motherfucking bag just because he knows that you're going to post it and all the hoes who follow you are going to see it. So now, this nigga done bought you a bag because he knows that investment is coming back. It's coming back in hoes, right? A lot of girls, when they aren't the it girls, when they aren't the bad bitches, they become the sis.
Whew. Child. Well, at least the girls is out here giving y'all the game. Shout out to them. Be safe. Be safe, my girls. Okay. So let's move on from there. I did want to get into Northwest, y'all. Let's get into Northwest. So fans are resurfacing footage of Kanye's rant about Kim K exploiting Northwest, and everybody called him crazy, said he was doing too much. Now his 13-year-old daughter is an emo girl with piercings all over her face. Y'all about to piss me off. Y'all about to piss me off. Google Kanye West Bianca Censori. I'ma really need for y'all to explain to me. Hold up. Okay. I'm going to need for y'all to explain to me why it is that Kanye Tutter can go to award shows with his wife with barely any clothes on. Huh? Why is it that he can traipse this lady around naked on some weird ass kink shit? Like, that's fucking appropriate. Like, that's appropriate. But every time you and your wife are out somewhere, her titties are out. Why is it that y'all feel like Kanye has the moral standing to talk about Kim's parenting while he's somewhere else doing some kink shit with this girl? Y'all piss me off with that. And I know it just be stupid ass niggas. I know it's just stupid ass niggas, right? So,
hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea.
So now we're dog whistling. Now you're doing the conservative bullshit where you act like it's out of nowhere that niggas don't respect most fathers, because most fathers don't respect the institution of motherhood. They don't respect women. You don't respect women. You don't respect women, Kanye. The way he moves with that wife is a lack of decorum, a lack of respect for women, that you will walk around with your wife like that. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. And y'all know how I am. I'm very do whatever you want to do. But the way it's being done in y'all's relationship, as if she's doing it to satisfy your kink of domination, the way you just do that shit all out in the open, and you think you got the motherfucking nerve to come and talk to us because the 13-year-olds got some piercings and some hair color?
The family and media tries to promote something. I said, I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
But she can be used by you, right? She could be used by you though, right? Because everybody forgets You may not want her to be on social media, but you put her on a grand fucking stage at your concerts. The fuck is you talking about, Kanye? You put your daughter on stage. That's not protecting her either. Jesus.
I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom.
It doesn't always lean towards the mom, especially if the man has money. You're crazy. You're mentally unwell. You need to be on medication. You're unstable. And then you're an artist, so people give you license to be unmedicated and out here doing the fucking most, being a complete nuisance to the people.
But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with.
You chose to be with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian was called a hoe before you got there. And you cheated on Amber Rose and was all in love and wanted to be over there fucking and being all naked and everything. You did the same thing with Kim that you did with Bianca, where you used her sexuality to get some type of validation from niggas. You used every woman's sexuality except for that first girl that you were with. When you got with Amber, it was like you used Amber's sexuality. Then when you got with Kim, you used Kim's sexuality. You were dressing her. Controlling how she showed up in the world in the same way that you're doing with Bianca Censori. He has a weird-ass kink of controlling these women, dominating these women, and when he wants to use their sexuality and exploit their sexuality, it's okay. But whenever they want to do it for themselves or have some type of self-expression, it's a motherfucking problem. That nigga's brain is rot.
You understand what I'm saying?
Bruh. And I do worry about this girl. I worry about her, but it was always going to be worrying about children in the entertainment industry. It was always going to be worrying about the safety of young kids when they are in the entertainment industry for a plethora of reasons. Not just because you niggas are always somewhere lurking trying to fuck on kids, but also because they're going to have to experience growing up in front of everybody. The mistakes that they make, the choices that they make will be put on a grand scale and they will be judged for it. Now, do I think that, it's safe for her daughter to have all these piercings in her hands and shit? Bitch, I don't know. But I was one of them kids that I wanted to get a nose piercing when I was, 15? Honestly, 14? 15, 16? I can't remember what year it was when my mama took me to get my nose pierced. And we hid it from my dad, and he didn't see it for like a whole week until he saw it one time. And it didn't make sense to me that I couldn't have a nose ring because my mama had a nose ring. Why the fuck I can't have a nose ring? The hell is the difference between the holes in my ears and a hole in my goddamn nose? What is the difference? Ain't no damn difference. So eventually he laid up off of it, and I was able to keep my nose piercing. And then Katrina happened, and I went to that high school in Zachary, and they was trying to get me to take my nose piercing. I was like, no, bitch, I don't want my shit to close up. The fuck? Like, the fact that you feel like you own my body enough that I can't have my nose piercing in. And we would be discreet. Like, I would get like a clear stud just to keep the hole open. And you're that looking in my face, that trying to control my body, that you're going to tell me I can't have a little piece of plastic in a hole in my face. The fuck? She is 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. She is old enough now, and she has all of this money. She's going to play in makeup. She's going to play in hair. She's going to want to do the jewelry shit, and she'll grow out of it. It'll just be phases of her life. She'll be fine, okay? Especially if nobody fucks her too soon. She'll be fine. I also don't feel like, I don't feel like y'all can say that the girl is being pimped out. No, I don't like that. And the comments have been about the piercings. So that is a part of the conversation. And I'm going to need for y'all to come with a little bit more evidence, because I think it's really crazy to say shit like that online. Trust me, I don't trust these people. From what I understand, Kim Kardashian is MAGA. So if you involved with them people, you could very much be the type of person to pimp your child out. I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm just saying y'all don't have no proof of it. And what y'all are doing is trying to control a young girl's expression and then acting like it's about safety. But if it was really about safety, then y'all would have an issue with the way her father shows up too. And y'all don't have a problem with that because anytime that y'all want to make it seem like Kim is not being a good mother, y'all say Kanye was right. Kanye's not fucking right. Anyway, British rapper Skepta publicly called out several adult men for their sickening behavior towards the 13-year-old little girl, okay? My fans know I try to stay out of people's business, but damn, the way grown men, complete strangers, try to use North makes me sick. And I want to know specifically what he was talking about. Because if we're just talking about, like, what? Her being out at an event and taking pictures with people? I need to see this shit. Why is it not a video? So we're at an event, pictures, right? Okay, so these are grown men that wanted to take pictures with her. What event is this? Do we know what event this was? I mean, hear me out. Didn't she make music? Isn't she a celebrity? She's at the Paris Fashion Week. This was Paris Fashion Week. People take pictures together, y'all, at Paris Fashion Week. They take pictures. Even if she is young, she's there. So, I mean, I don't automatically assume the worst thing because she's taking pictures with people at a Paris Fashion Week appearance. Like, it's not like it's just regular people. Now, I don't trust none of these niggas. Y'all know what I'm saying. But the way they're talking about it, like random niggas on the street is just coming up to her. I wanted to see the video. I can't see the video. What are you talking about? She is 13 years old. She put her hand out for a shake and you don't ignore. I don't see. Where's the video? I want to see it because from what I see, I don't understand. It seemed like she's taking pictures. Let me see if I can find it on TikTok, y'all. And I don't usually like to, get into the stuff because people are always talking about North. And I feel like this is the byproduct of growing up with a famous family. You know what I'm saying? With very polarizing family. Let's see. It looks like two security guards. So somebody was like, why doesn't she have security? Seems like she has security.
We love you now.
I don't know. I think she looks cute.
All right, let's go.
I like, I love a weird bitch. You know what I'm saying? I think she looks cute.
Come on, please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. S'il vous plaît, on avance un peu, s'il vous plaît.
Guys, can you guys back up?
Yeah. S'il vous plaît, on va avancer un peu. On avance.
Okay, so that was one.
If you want to sit next to Molly, you and Curry.
Okay. Is this a guardian or somebody? Okay. Let me see. Are there any?
Kim Kardashian lied unprovoked about Northwest, right? And when people lie unprovoked, it's quite interesting to consider why. So Kim said,
funny, like people are like, oh, this blue hair, all of this, all of a sudden, or like her fake piercings that she puts.
I think she looks uncomfortable because people are standing in her face taking pictures. Like, I think that's the thing as well, because she looks uncomfortable just like walking because they're all in her face taking pictures.
So Kim said that North's piercings were fake. She volunteered that information even though nobody asked her if the piercings were real or not. And we can see that a lot of the piercings that people have been noticing are indeed actually real. We can see the scarring from one that has been taken out, or maybe the piercing was rejected. And we can see that these piercings are very much in her skin. So why did Kim lie unprovoked about this issue? Usually when people lie unprovoked, it's to conceal an unpalatable truth and maybe something that they themselves feel uncomfortable with or guilty about.
Yeah, like it looks like she's into anime. Like all of that to me, the way she looks is like those anime cartoon characters and like those little, you know, Harajuku and Japanese dolls and stuff like that. To me, she looks like a little girl.
The unpalatable truth in this case is that both Kim and Ye have agreed that they want North to be a major star. And to be a major star in the entertainment industry in the United States, most of the time you have to start early, i.e. when you're a child. And oftentimes that means that you trade in having a traditional childhood with traditional childhood experiences. Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star.
I feel like North wasn't gonna have that anyway. I feel like North wasn't gonna have a regular childhood anyway. I don't like the fact that y'all put y'all kids in these situations because we know the history of what happens to kids when they get into the entertainment industry too early. But, you know, it don't mean it's evidence that something is actually happening that's inappropriate.
In the world, signed her first publishing deal when she was just 14 years old. Remember, that's when she signed the deal, so she must have been working intensively prior to that time, i.e. when she was around North's age. Drake, probably the second biggest star in the world, was just 14 years old when he started acting on popular TV show Degrassi. That's just 1 year older than North is now. Olivia Rodrigo started her career at 12 years old, younger than North. I think what people are more reacting to is North's alternative fashion. But what is actually safer? Getting a couple of piercings and hanging out in Paris with your mum's stylist and security, or being on set and...
Oh, so that was her mom's stylist. She went to Paris with the mom stylist. Okay, well, hopefully the mom stylist is somebody that you could trust. But that is safer to me, like these little events that she may go to, versus if she was working like these stars who were at work for hours and hours and hours with fucking pedophiles.
Having a full-time job. I mean, some would say neither, but that's the reality
To me, I love the blue hair and all of that. It's so cute, and they've done it really well. I'm not a fan of all of the hand piercings and shit, but it's her hands, y'all. Like it'll, you know, it's marks. Like you get marks anyway, y'all. Like even without having any hand piercings, I have marks from times that I've hurt myself from either working out or when I was in a band and used to fuck up my arms. And, you know, now y'all know I'm a fucking wife and I'm a woman and I'm cooking, frying chicken and shit splash all over me, okay? I went shooting one time. I had a scar on my titty because a bullet fragment popped in my titties and it burned and it stayed there for a minute. Like, you get scars, y'all. You get scars. That's my point.
People are working. So going back to my original question, I think that Kim lied about North's piercings because Kim has a high EQ and she understands that part of the Kardashian brand, a major part of the Kardashian brand, is the idea that they're just like us, only richer. That relatability factor. So she knows that the soccer mums who watch her show and buy her products can't relate to building a brand around your child so that she can become a major star in the future. That is the reality of the situation. That's what they want. And they've decided that North's career starts now. So Kim Kardashian lied on...
Well... Yeah, I mean, I could also see them allowing her to do these things because they are who they are, right? Like, she's already famous. What do you mean it's gonna mess up her skin? Like, they have money. We'll just go to the dermatologist. We'll go to the surgeon. We'll burn you on some new skin, bitch. Like, it almost gives that, you know, this is so much money involved here that there isn't really much that she can do that is gonna ruin anything for her, short of her having, you know, any mental situations like a lot of the kids did. So right now, I think people are just responding to her being seen out, her being young, but having on a full face of makeup and the hair and all of that. But it's 2026. Her mom is Kim Kardashian. Her fucking dad is Kanye West. She's performed at arena concerts at this point. She looks cute. Everybody knows she's a kid. I hope they're protecting her. I really, really do. But I do kind of feel like I want y'all to let people have their let these kids have their self-expression, because people just go through phases. You know what I mean? As a kid, sometimes you want to do stuff and eventually you do something else. Child, look at her. Looks like she performing. And this is Summer Smash. And look. This is her on stage with her dad. I mean, look like she may not have been doing that good. Listen, I hate to compare, but it's giving your no Blue Ivy, bitch. I'm just playing. It's a baby. It's a baby, y'all. But I'm just saying, like, Blue Ivy be putting work in. Blue Ivy is taking this shit very seriously, okay? And I feel like Blue Ivy is doing the same thing, but in a different way, right? Blue Ivy is doing it the Beyonce way. The Beyonce way is we gonna work for this shit, right? You gonna learn this choreography. You're going to be up here on stage just like the rest of my background dancers. You're going to have some responsibilities in this, okay? And you're going to get better and better. And that way you'll earn your stripes into being a performer. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, not like, oh, your daddy going to write a song for you and you just going to, you know, sing it over a track and you're cute and we'll just have you go to certain events and you'll look cute. But you got to be safe, girl, because, you know, celebrities do like to fuck kids. You got to, you know, well, people, period. You got to be careful. And Kanye isn't giving protective father. He's giving, I'm somewhere putting other people's daughters in harm's way. That's another thing. That's another thing. How the fuck you gonna, like, do y'all know how crazy it is for you to feel like people should be worrying about the protection of your child when you really be out here doing whatever the fuck you want to do to women? Like, you don't see the hypocrisy in taking advantage of women. Like, Kanye has been accused by more than one woman of assault, all kind of creepy ass shit, showing people porn in the middle of meetings and all of that shit. He's been accused of assaulting women. You think that you could be out here assaulting women, using your wife like a sex doll, and then pop up and be like, oh my God, people are taking advantage of my little girl. They say, you know, the Bible said that, you know, the children will pay for the sins of the father. That's what them people said in there. That's what them people said in there, sir.
Northwest just completely stole the spotlight at Paris Fashion Week, but her dramatic new look is dividing the internet. The 13-year-old daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West showed up front row at the Vetements show wearing an all-black alternative punk outfit. Right, Alexa?
Yeah, like, y'all made a big deal out of that. They was taking pictures. She hugged him and then they left. Like, it wasn't no, I don't know. I'm worried. Please don't get me wrong, y'all. I am worried. This is Hollywood, for God's sakes. I'm worried, dear God. But at the same time, I don't think I'm seeing anything necessarily inappropriate here. Like, the little girl's famous. It is what it is. Let's move on. So, you guys, I did want to take a look at some Cam Newton and Spice clips because I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was kind of funny. Let's get into it. Where is it at? Where is it at?
That's why a man like you wouldn't date, you know, a woman like me would have fuck by you, fuck by, fuck for fuck. Rabbit for rabbit. Right through. To a rabbit, right through. You a fuck, I mean a fuck right through.
No. But this is what I'll tell you though. Don't let it be because of me. Why you?
We're in this together, baby.
No.
Why should I change the narrative?
If you want to go sleep with somebody else, do it because you want to. Don't because.
Oh my God, when stupid niggas think they smarter than a woman and they say something that they think is a gotcha. No, if you gonna cheat, you cheat because you want to cheat. You don't cheat because I cheat, nigga. I want to cheat because you cheated. The fuck you don't understand about that? I was only not cheating because you wasn't cheating. You cheating, now I'm cheating. Now we both fucked up. What you mean? Y'all don't never want to see it as it is, which is that really women can do whatever the fuck you can do. And sometimes better.
Because don't do it because you don't.
No, but we're in this together.
Because
so,
as a man,
I do love this white ash hair on her. It's cute.
I can see something in every single woman that will be attractive. That's just how a man's mind thinks. If a man is around a woman long enough, you're going to see certain things like, golly, boy. But as a woman,
I shouldn't see something in a man that is attractive.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Oh, of course.
But understand this.
Why am I look at his fingers and his teeth? Ooh. And he's black? Oh, woo, wet.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get busy again.
So
I'll
what
give you
do
another
you-
example. Because
the same feeling.
something about
It's the same
you're
feeling.
not understanding.
No, I understand. You supposed to have the feelings and go out there and do what pleases you, and you have your little fun and your pleasure, and I should turn my feelings off only for you. You're sitting in front of me. You are a handsome man, but you're not the only handsome man on the planet.
Dude, I'm not saying that I am.
Exactly. So why would I just let you alone, stick to you alone, if you are running around with everyone else? I'm going to cut you off and go find my person too.
Yeah. So what I'm telling you, Spice, is this.
Don't do it.
I'm not telling you not to do it.
No, don't mansplain an unfair situation where I do what you tell me to do because you think you've made me feel like there's some morality here at play, right? No, it's a lie y'all tell yourselves that we can't go fuck for fuck.
What I'm telling you is,
That
if you
shit
want to
funny
do
as
it,
hell.
let it be because you want to. Don't let it be because I did what I did.
I do for do.
They fuck for fuck.
I do for
Do
do.
you understand what I'm
You
saying?
know, follow the leader, follow the leader. It's Caribbean Heritage Week. There's a popular song like that. Follow the leader. You're the leader. Follow whatever you do. You're the man of the house.
Right.
That's cool.
And I do what you show me, not what you tell me, nigga. I see, I don't hear.
You're in charge. Anything you do, I'll follow you.
That's cool.
That's why a man like you wouldn't date, a woman like me would have.
Fuck for fuck. Listen, it's hilarious. I love it. Shout out to Spice for this one. Cause y'all know I don't really like that who. Cause she be acting like a pygmy on Love and Hip Hop. But this is cute. Hold up. I'm trying to see if I can find some other clips. All right, hold up.
Two boy toys.
The same thing you used to do.
Okay, cool. So I'm still trying to dismantle your ability to think that that's still the same.
No, you're crazy. I might have found that.
What that mean?
No, they can't bring another woman.
So you control everything because you got more money than them. Do you put them on allowance?
I do.
What's
Oh,
their
because she
allowance?
said she got two men she mess with.
Tell you, because somebody else gonna probably want it too.
But, man, I'm telling you, that inbox gonna be booming. You hear what I'm saying? See, that's when them Atlanta men gonna say, wait, hold on. What that allowance
You paying
is?
for dick?
Boy, I ain't
You
done with
paying for dick?
But I'll button it up and figure it out. So they on a monthly allowance.
You know I'm just teasing you, right?
No, I don't know. Keep it funky with me. No.
You know I'm just being funky, right? I'm
Let's
just
keep it
being
funky.
funky because it's Friday.
No. Let's keep it real. Like, don't tease me. So you got two boy toys.
The same thing you used to do.
Okay, cool. So I'm still trying to dismantle your ability to think that that's still the same.
No, you're crazy. I might have found that.
Signing up to be your NY boy toy. Hilarious. Oh my God. That's not what I was expecting. My God. My God on today. Listen, they is in the DMs, y'all. That's fucking hilarious. Me one pun pum pum. Okay? Listen. That shit is hilarious. Let me go to Cam's page and see if there anything else that he posted. Yo, that nigga body was nice too. That nigga body was nice. Shit. Just fly him out. Get him on the phone. Let's see.
But yeah, if I'm in a relationship and you cheat on me, I'ma cheat back.
But
it's equal.
But that's not equal,
What?
Spice. It's not equal, Spice.
So me if you sit down and make a cheat on me?
It's not equal.
How is it not
The
equal?
only man that you're disappointing in that transaction of
Is the man.
is said father.
Who is the said father?
Is this nigga? Is this nigga saying what I think he's saying? Is this nigga saying that God is not gonna be pleased if she cheats back?
you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. The fuck?
Could like I'm saying like the dad, like the woman's father, because if a man
So not God, the woman's father. Well, that wouldn't work on me. My nigga dead. So
goes out, it's just
my daddy died. Mommy cried. Listen.
how a man is biometrically created. Sex to him,
Oh my God. Does he really think it's them explaining shit as if we don't know this? It's you explaining this stupid shit out loud as if grown ass women don't already know that men have a double standard in their mind, that they think that they physically and biologically are more inclined to like and enjoy sex than women are. Sweetheart, let me hold y'all hand with a paper towel when I tell y'all that's a societal thing. That's a societal thing. If y'all did not shame young girls and women into being afraid of sex because they would get pregnant, if there was no possibility that a girl could get pregnant the way there's no possibility for a boy to get pregnant, the fuck is you talking about? And then y'all be trying to add all this other shit on there. Like, why do y'all feel like women are not supposed to enjoy sex? We're the only ones that have one main function for a body part. Our clitoris is the only body part in the history of body parts that's specifically for pleasure. Y'all dick is multi-purpose. Your dick is multi-purpose, nigga. It is. You pee out of it, okay? You are not biometrically more inclined to enjoy sex with your one thing that has multiple uses. And then, my clitoris, from what I understand, will work until I die for the most part. Will your dick? Stats say probably not. Not without some help. Not without some drugs. The fuck? Y'all got to get that bullshit out y'all mind. Along with the idea that you came from a nigga rib. Listen, the ladies say they not having babies no more. You niggas gonna have to start making people from y'all ribs again. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and figure out how to make that happen again. Since y'all say that's what happened, we came from y'all rib. The fuck? Yeah, well, guess what, McDonald's? Get to making McRiblets. Because the bitches is tired of pushing them out they coochies.
is not the same exchange as sex for a woman.
Sex to me is the same pleasure you get when you sex.
Okay.
The only difference is that when we as women cheat back, the pain hits harder.
No.
Yes, it does. That's why you don't like it. If it was nothing, you would have minded.
Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
Can I give you an example?
Nigga dumb.
Of why it's not?
No, don't give me a stupid fucking
Can
example,
you pass me
nigga.
your
No.
water real quick?
What are you gonna do?
No. Just
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not going to talk about a woman's body parts like an inanimate object. No, you're not. That's another thing y'all got to get out of. Can y'all please stop talking about yourselves as human beings like inanimate objects? Pussy never gets old, bitch. It gets old, but it don't get old. It's always, girl, what? The fuck is y'all talking about? Oh, so y'all, we old now. My mama in her 60s. Y'all people, how old are you? Really? You think them people ain't fucking? You think the 60s and the 70-year-old people not fucking? They may not be fucking as much as we fucking, but they still fucking. What do y'all think be going on? Y'all have got to get out of this mindset, bruh. That is some of the most detrimental shit that the white people have ever come up with, is to convince everybody that we are used up, that we are objects that can be used up, that can be dirtied. First of all, vaginas are self-cleaning, you dumbass niggas. Okay? As soon as y'all get done, all we gotta do is give it a good few hours. We possibly could just go sit in a tub of hot water and get all the remnants of your juices and berries out of our vaginas. And then also, they're gonna create even, once we've had sex, my vagina's gonna create even more moisture in order to get the unknown objects out of there. It's self-cleaning, bitch. That's because God is a woman and said, hey, we're going to make these things self-automated cleaning. You want to talk about biometrics, nigga? Schmegma tells me that your dick is not self-cleaning. But our vaginas are. They're magical things. They really are. Y'all don't respect it enough. Y'all don't respect pussy enough. To say y'all do all of this shit for it, y'all will find heaven in between a woman's thighs. You do not respect it enough. And women, you need to require these niggas to respect your pussy more. Respect the pussy.
No. You'll still drink that water?
Of course I still drink it. You didn't put nothing in there.
Correct. But if I stick my finger in there, and then I pass it to him, and he stick his finger in there, would you still drink it?
No.
See, if it's touched, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same. But
didn't I just say he was going to do that? He was going to refer to a woman's vagina as an inanimate object? What? I mean, honestly, if you wear a condom, ain't none of your shit getting in there. Like, condoms fix that, sweetheart.
insertion creates a whole different way of looking at
It's also called soap and water. Some of you nasty niggas don't even know about that.
said individual. As a man, on his happiest day.
Let me see a cigar. You smoke a lot from it.
Mm-hmm.
You still smoke it. But if I put my mouth on it, would you smoke it? If I put that thing that you have, that dick, in my mouth, would you still smoke it? No. But yeah, if I'm in a relationship.
He would. He would still smoke it. That's why I can't stand these niggas. Because they have these types of conversations when they literally are the nastiest motherfuckers. And they like to do nasty shit.
People talk about self-care these days, and these are...
Society make it seem like if you don't have this Eurocentric look, that you won't make it too bigger, like you won't get signed to a record label, they won't push your music or whatever it is, so...
Yes, the analogy can be used both ways. Exactly, Chandra. Exactly. Do I want your dick if it's been dipped? Okay, so, all right. So, here go my cup of toilet water. Here go my cup of toilet water. So, if you just stick your dick in here, right? Then you go to somebody else's house and they got water with some ashtray juice in it. You stick your dick in that. Then you go over to another bitch house and then you stick your dick in that. And then you bring it back to me. And then you be the carrier of some shit. Y'all niggas got the audacity biometrically to be carriers of the STDs that you may not even know you fucking have, but that you may give to another woman. And you got the nerve to be sitting up here talking about somebody dirty and wore out and I don't want it because somebody else didn't had it. You niggas are sick in the head. I'ma tell y'all again, that's pedophilic, that y'all have a mentality about women's bodies, like the more experienced or older those women get, the more gross they are, because that means the most men have had access to them. The fuck? So you want people that haven't had any access, right? You want virgins. You want women that have only had one dick prior to you or some shit. Y'all are weirdos. Y'all want women to be stupid. You want them to not have any experience. You want them to let you control the sexual pleasure in the situation. You want them not to know if your dick game is whack. It's a plethora of reasons why y'all want these girls to not have no sexual experience. And I'm sorry, but as a woman, I feel like sexual experience is always a great thing. If anything, it'll teach you what not to do. It'll teach you what you like. It'll teach you how to protect yourself, how to advocate for yourself. Because if you haven't been in the situation, if you haven't had the experiences, a lot of y'all be little girls, baby-like in the mind with the way y'all think about love and men and sex and what you think that's gonna be like. That's why so many girls have their first time fucked up. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all trying to trash women, trying to trash our bodies for having sex. And y'all out here trash dump dick, dumpster juice dick, schmegma dick. Funny enough, I Am Zoe did an example with like a cucumber or zucchini dipped in different liquids. Points were made. I feel like we don't even have to go through the physical example. Y'all know how the niggas are the ones that gave everybody AIDS, y'all. The niggas. No matter what, it was the niggas. The people with the penises were giving everybody STDs. We don't need to talk about how we can dip a pickle in some motherfucking grape, some grape juice, okay? Then we pour it in some chocolate. Then we put it in some caramel. And now grape juice, chocolate, and caramel is all on the fucking pickle. And that's nasty, okay? Yeah. We didn't even have to go that far. You niggas spread STDs. You don't like condoms. You cheat on bitches. And you lie about who you fuck. We didn't even need that.
I feel like it's more difficult for a dark skin black woman. And I say dark skin because you have black women who are not dark skin. So I just feel like it's more difficult. Even the guys with music videos, they'll put a lighter skinned girl or choose a Eurocentric looking girl to put in their videos over a darker skinned girl. So I feel like, I'm very open when it comes on to colorism. I think it's very obvious that we still have colorism.
How do we navigate through that?
I think when our black men start
ain't no motherfucking color
treating
purple,
our dark-skinned
nigga.
black woman like the prize that they are, that can change as well. But you notice our black men, they like to date a different...
I'll let you finish drinking.
You come for me today, I'm here come out. I'm here come out.
Because
I'm here come out.
Because let me tell you something. Last time I had this conversation
What?
with a black woman talking about black men choosing black women, that black woman wasn't even with a black man.
What's your point?
But
what is your point? Does that change the fact that you niggas are featurist, colorist, and texturist and fatphobic? Does that change that? I don't think so.
See, it goes both ways.
That's still how y'all be, right?
Is a reason why maybe she's not with the black man because of how the black man treats us.
Oh my goodness.
I the truth.
But
you see, if you're gonna go there with me, you have to take a deep breath and think about it, because you know me, I gotta tell you the truth. Society.
Right. You gotta think about what you're gonna say, because you can't say just no any dumb old thing to me, nigga.
Carnivals. If they did that carnival in Atlanta.
They have carnival in Atlanta. It just passed. You didn't know that they have carnival here, Atlanta Carnival?
I swear I didn't.
Yeah, them have Atlanta
On
Carnival.
a carnival I'm used to have witnessed was Freaknik.
Nigga.
What's that?
How old is he? How old is he, y'all? I think he too young to have went to Freaknik. How old is he? Because I think he might be younger than me or the same age as me. You ain't go to no motherfucking Freaknik, nigga.
Exactly.
But tell me about it. May I share my culture with you? You have to share. You have to tell me too. You have to teach me too. What's Freaknik?
Freaknik for me was where I saw some of the most blackest stuff ever.
What's that?
Whole highways just at a standstill. People are literally standing outside, dancing, music, women, dudes. Yeah, it was turned.
What's this?
That's what they used to do. They used to raise the roof.
Oh,
that's how you know that he wasn't
I
there.
understand. I think I need more information about this.
But I'm giving you mine.
Yeah, I want to know.
This
What is this?
NGPT. This ain't chat GPT. This NGPT.
He's lying. He's way too young. The last Freaknik was 1999, my nigga. And I think me and Cam Newton are the same age. He's a year younger than me. Yeah, no, nigga. You were not there. You were, if I was 11, you were 10. You were 10. You were not at Freaknik.
So when they go outside.
Child, I know because my sister went to Freaknik. And by the time I got to that age and I was in Atlanta, there was no Freaknik, bitch. I went to Clark Atlanta University for my freshman year of college. There was no Freaknik. I would have went.
Yeah. What is making the car bounce?
Hip thrusting. What you call it? Gyrating.
Or maybe not. Maybe not. If it would have been a bunch of niggas, probably not. Like, it would depends on the crowd. You know what I mean? It's because it was for college. It was a college thing. That's how it started out. So that's why I said I probably would have went, because it was a college thing and I was at Clark.
The hips.
I like it.
And yeah, no, Carnival is nothing like Freaknik. Thank you for bringing that to the front, because what are you talking about? What that guy, girl, what?
So why them stop keeping?
Woo!
I like the sound
I
of that.
don't think the world.
He's so disingenuous and it's so obvious. I feel like he just wanted to act as if he knew about something, you know, even though he didn't have anything. It's like he always views the situation as a competition in some way, that he's trying to appear smarter than he is. He's trying to appear more well-rounded. Like, nigga, just go read the books. Go travel to the places. Go become this well-rounded, eclectic individual that you pretend to be, when really you seem slow. Like, you don't read books and you don't use your money to travel enough. That's what it feels like.
Would
be
ever
ready.
see another version of Freaknik?
You probably should bring it back.
Ooh.
Freaknik mixed with carnival and dancehall. Problem. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do that here. I mean, we could do that here. Y'all can't do that in Atlanta. Y'all can't do that in Atlanta. Not that type of shit. Not a carnival. And because carnival is all day up and down in the streets, shaking ass, like taking over. We do that type of shit here in New Orleans, okay? I think we could definitely do a Freaknik here. We don't even have to call it that. We can call it something else, because it just be like that on any given weekend out this motherfucker. It just depends on where you at, okay? But listen, you know, we was just talking about this, bruh. Shout out to the people, because that's one of the things I love about being in New Orleans. As much as I want to move, y'all, and I'm really, it's on my mind to still move, but it's very hard to leave home. And one of the reasons it's hard to leave home is because our nightlife, our festivals, our partying is top tier. Our partying is top tier.
I don't think.
And this place is huge. You probably could keep it in here.
No. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, Freaknik was so big, the whole Atlanta
Would have to be there.
surroundings was flooded.
So why don't you bring it back?
That was my first. I started to see women. I said, whoa.
Oh, that's why you're so bad.
No, bad boy.
That's
real bad.
Real bad.
Carnivals.
I'm going to just click on one more because I can't keep up with this. Lord have mercy.
Men like to date a woman with value. Someone that don't sleep around, don't have a high body count, and, you know, men, correct?
Yeah.
So why is it when...
Oh, he absolutely be giving, you know, a drag tea. He do. He absolutely give a butch queen tea. Yes.
You do have a woman that's I value at home. You still go around and fuck these bitches that has a large body count.
That's cool. Because we can play
You
with
still
that.
hunt them.
We can.
And that's another thing. Talking about not wanting a woman, right? I don't want to wife a woman. I don't want to have no kids with a woman because she's dirty. She's had too many bodies. But black men like him will fuck those women, i.e. DJ Academics and Daphne over there. Y'all called Daphne every hoe in the book when the shit was going down with her and Diddy, but does that mean you don't want to see what it's like? And it's the same thing for women like Kat Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a Selena Powell. It's a bunch of women that have been receptacles for famous niggas' dicks. And that has not stopped any of y'all from fucking those women. It actually makes y'all want to fuck those women even more because y'all are thinking about another nigga's dick. Let's talk about that part. Why are you thinking about another nigga dick all the time? You looking at a woman thinking about another nigga dick? Come on now. Let's have conversations about this. What's going on there? Why when you look at a woman or you think about a woman and her sexuality, it makes you now uncomfortable because you're thinking about the dick she's had. And now she's gross, but you're thinking about dick. What's happening? What's happening?
Play with that, but we would never stay with that.
See, the maths is not maxing up to me.
No, but it is, though.
In that aspect.
But it is.
And that woman out there with a large body count will give that woman at home a lot of problems.
So let me ask you this.
Because you keep going back to that woman out there.
Because we're asking the cheating question.
No.
Have you ever cheated on a man?
Not Kat Stacks in Houston, babe. I don't know how old you are. But girl, go look up Kat Stacks on the internet. And that's how you'll find her. I believe she got deported a long time ago. I don't think she been back in the States since she got deported. But Kat Stacks was a chick, maybe around that Soulja Boy era. Them, mid to late 2000, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, around that time, I feel like. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But Kat Stacks was down to the world star, coming out with a video every week with a new goddamn person, okay? All of the niggas. Matter of fact, while we listening to him, let me see if I can pull up Kat Stacks' roster.
I have, because he cheated on me, and I said yes.
That's not a good enough reason for me.
Really? What?
Because you're reacting to what he did. If he would not have ever cheated on you, would you have wanted to go cheat on him?
No.
Okay.
I would have been loyal and faithful to him, but he doesn't deserve my loyalty. The moment he steps out of the relationship, he no longer deserves my loyalty, and I no longer want him. But see, that's why a man like you wouldn't date, a woman like me would have fuck by you, fuck for fuck.
Hilarious. Yeah, y'all. So this is Kat Stacks, in case y'all didn't know. All right.
For those who don't know who I am Kat Stacks. I'm the girl that has the whole internet going nuts. I'm the one who's exposing Young Money. Yes, I have screwed the whole Young Money clique. And you know why they call them Young Money? Because they ain't got no grown-ass money. They're all motherfucking roommates. So that song they made, I can make it better rock. No, I can make it bum big rock. That's a real motherfucking song, okay? They're all motherfucking roommates in a dirty-ass motherfucking carpet living-ass apartment. They all share rooms. Mac Man, he claimed he the CEO, but he roommates with J Mills and Gutta Gutta. They ain't shit about broke-ass motherfucking niggas. The only furniture they got in their house is a long-ass peach motherfucking sofa. That's about it. They ain't got shit. They not about broke-ass niggas. Fuck Young Money, a.k.a. roommates, lying-ass motherfuckers. The only person that get money out of that shit is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne pimping all y'all motherfuckers. Yes, bitch, I been to Lil Wayne's crib. I been fucked them. A nigga gave me $1,200 motherfucking dollars, ho. Unless he living in the motherfucking good-ass condo in the island, bitch. But anyway, though, I'm Kat Stacks. I got a lot of stories to tell. The people I exposed in my blog aren't all the people I've been with. Like, I kept the saved ones to myself. But my book deal's coming soon. And my website's coming out soon, so you guys can read more.
The girls really wanted to be Corinne Steffens, but this is why, you know, to this day, everybody talks about how smart Corinne is, because Corinne is extremely smart. So I don't remember.
About that, you can subscribe to my website.
No, from Real Housewives. No, she was not there when I was there.
And also, Little Twist is not under 18. He's 18 years old. I have seen his ID. Okay, I fucked the nigga myself. He looks older in person, and he's taller in person. He's not under 18 years old. He only says that for his fan base, okay? So bitches, learn the motherfucking game, okay? Stop harassing me on motherfucking Twitter, bitch, because you ain't got what I had, okay? And what I had was whack as hell, because the nigga can't fuck, and he got a little ass motherfucking dick, okay? Oh, and for the people asking me, why did I write good things about Bow Wow? I have a lot of shit that I could expose about Bow Wow, but I didn't expose about him because he was the only one who called me trying to fix shit over the phone. Even though he threatened me, he also tried to fix shit over the phone. That's why I got respect for him, because he tried to clear shit with me. So I only posted one story, and that was about it. I could say a lot of shit about him, but I chose not to, because I look out for the people who look out for me.
Y'all can act like $1,200 is not a lot of money in 2006. Wait, no, this was posted 16 years ago. So when was that? What was that? 2010? 2010. Yeah, y'all. Don't y'all think $1,200 was still a lot of money in 2010? I think $1,200 was a lot of money in 2010. Especially if you ain't making no fucking money. Like, come on now, y'all. Don't do that.
And the only reason people were like, oh, why you expose him if he was so nice to you? Yes, he was nice the first time, but the other times he wasn't the same as the first time. Like, he was like complete asshole, and then he tried to call me and fix things, but that's about it. But you guys will hear more about it on my updates and in my new website, and you know, I'm getting a lot of book deals and movie deals, so you guys will hear more about this very soon. But anyways, I'm never going back on Ustream again. Okay, that shit's wild and everybody's talking shit crazy as fuck. I'm never going back on that shit. Alright? By the way, people asking me, why didn't I write details about Nelly? Well, I was dating Nelly for about 2 months, about 3 months. I was dating Nelly, and the last encounter I had with him was at the Hit Factory, and we got in an argument because my phone kept ringing nonstop, and he tried to check my phone, try to invade my privacy. So, you know, I was drunk on Grey Goose, so I cursed him out, and of course I got kicked out the Hit Factory. And you know, I had to expose him because either way, we weren't going to see each other again. So, whatever. Yes,
Y'all be forgetting for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, I feel like might have, you know, she's saying the rest of them niggas ain't have no money. That's what she's saying. Them niggas ain't had no money. And they didn't. They didn't have no money. You know, them niggas don't be getting paid like that.
I did have sex.
And they was all living in the same house. I just saw somebody talking about that with Nikki.
Him at the Hit Factory and many other times. But you will hear more about that in my books, and you will hear more about big names. Those are not the only people I slept with. That's not the only people I sucked with, okay? I've had a bigger name that I will name on my book. So keep a lookout, all right?
Yeah, nah. They got a whole Black Femininity TV did a oh, all right, bitch. I'm gonna have to come back and watch this. I ain't even know Black Femininity TV, well, because I just started following Black Femininity TV. I forgot what video that was y'all put me on that made me watch that shit. But yeah, y'all. I'm about to watch this later. But yeah, y'all, Cat Stacks was that hoe, man. Cat Stacks, it's crazy. That's why I'm like, that's why I always say, don't let these niggas like, you know, triangulate you with other women. Don't let these niggas triangulate you with these women and make you feel like you better than the next woman because you not fucking and she fucking. Don't. Because at the end of the day, them dirty dick ass niggas will go fuck them hoes anyway. They're not above fucking them hoes. I don't understand why women take this attitude with women like, oh yeah, you the hoe, you nasty, but y'all fucking the same nigga. Y'all fucking the same nigga, sis. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You be better than a bitch because you take better care of yourself, because you love yourself, because you're not a terrible person. Like, that's reasons to be better than somebody, okay? Reasons you can be better than somebody. But dick ain't got nothing to do with it. Dick ain't never got nothing to do with it, okay? Y'all need to get that shit through y'all head. Y'all be giving dick way too much power and way too much control and all of that type of shit. Yeah, she got deported. Yeah, she was out here wilding, y'all. It was a whole thing. But Cat Stacks walked so Selena Powell could run. And Corinne Steffens tiptoed so that all you hoes could move around. Okay? This is just an update because I feel like we didn't cover this last week. Did we cover the video? I can't remember if we covered the actual ring cam footage video that came out of Big Tigger and his wife and them getting into a tussle over this phone. Let me see. Do y'all remember? I can't remember.
Here you go. Now reflect it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Here you go. Now reflect it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
Did she say I'm bleeding? So take a picture? Is that what she said, y'all? That's what it sounded like she said. I thought that when she screams, this was her getting hurt. But it seems like she was already hurt before. If she's saying I'm bleeding, take a picture. I'm sorry. It was so many of y'all. Look, they in the comments. Yeah, I don't believe her. So the lady had the shit on her face. We saw it. He got arrested. Now we see a video of him manhandling her even more over whatever the fuck he trying to get out of her hands, which at the end of the day, if you didn't already put your hands on this woman, she already fucking bleeding. Why is you still tangling with her? Because you want to fight. Because you like to fight. Because you physical with her. It seems like you're okay with being physical with her. And at the end of the day, I don't know what she was doing when she was like, take a picture. Looked like she was about to pick up the phone. Looked like she picked up the phone to take a picture of herself and he tries to take the phone away from her. So it wasn't, oh, I'm going to your phone, because everybody thought he was going through, he was cheating. So she was going through his phone but that's not what happened. Seemed like she was bleeding already. Went to take the phone to take a picture of it. And then he starts fighting her again for the phone. I'm so confused at how y'all don't believe her. Let's listen again.
Get off of me.
Here you go. Now reflect it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I am bleeding.
Bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture.
I thought she was saying I'm leaving at first too, but that doesn't make sense as to why she would be saying take a picture if she wasn't saying I'm bleeding. I could be wrong, y'all, but it sounded like she said I'm bleeding.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I am bleeding.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
No evidence, no face, no case. Huh? Video, actual face. he got arrested. It's all given case.
This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture.
That woman is a master manipulator, and it's pathetic to see people fall for it. Well, here's the thing. The woman has a scar on her face. We saw that. This is a video of him inciting physical contact with her. I'm not exactly sure what in this situation is about her being manipulative and what is pathetic about believing my eyes. I'm not sure how believing my eyes is pathetic. What actually seems more pathetic to me is the overall attempt to make him seem innocent or not guilty of what he very much seems to be guilty of based on what we're fucking seeing. I don't understand what's happening. Okay. The altercation originally started in their bedroom, and it was because of the text messages. He tackled her to the floor and busted her lip. Then he followed her to the office. Then this happened. And to me, the way this nigga just grabbed her and slung her, yeah, no, I'm fucking sorry. This nigga's being physical. This nigga's being abusive. And she didn't seemingly incite the physical contact. So I'm very confused on how what we're seeing right here could be evidence that she's the manipulator and that he's not abusive. I'm so confused. It can only, listen, this is the only thing it can be.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad. Call it what you want.
Girl, what's going on?
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off the
Yeah, see, like, why is he doing all of that? To me, men that are not really trying to physically fight with you are not doing all of that. They're not.
Get off of me.
Oh, get off of me. Get off of me.
Get off of me.
There you go. Never plugged it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Yeah, like, what is...
Get off of me. Get off of me.
Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, I almost feel like he did that shit on purpose. Yeah, nah, y'all fucking tripping. Oh, my God. Y'all are fucking tripping. That nigga did that shit. That nigga did that shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all are going through. Not y'all, but y'all. But I know what the fuck I just saw. I know I saw that lady face. And I know that you can call a woman whatever you want to call her, but when a man put his hands on her, he's abusive. What is we talking about? And she was uncooperative at the hospital. They said he was answering all the questions. The docs answered, so the hospital called it in as DV. That's how this all got exposed. Because it was DV. It's definitely DV. The fuck is going on? Y'all, the way they've been talking about this shit, like this lady lied or something like that, and I pull up that motherfucking video and look at that shit for real, because at first I couldn't see what was going on when I was looking at it on my phone. Bitch, I had to pull it up on my screen so I could really look and see what was going on. Y'all, y'all motherfuckers are tripping. I hate the way it don't matter who the nigga is. Y'all don't like Tigger. You niggas don't like Tigger. Oh, so you bitches gonna act like y'all care about Big Tigger? Word, you bitches gonna act. I've been a fan my whole life of Big Tigger. He's my favorite from that show he used to have back in the day. I love Big Tigger. You hoes are weird. That nigga has always been weird. That nigga has always been creep. Y'all can say what y'all want to. He has been creepy in interviews. The fuck? And as soon as you a creep, then you can be an abuser. And what did I tell y'all about abusive niggas choosing women that look like give reasonable doubt to the abuse, right? I'll go back to Jonathan Majors. You go get with a crazy bitch, so when shit go down, who are they gonna believe? You already have a dick between your legs. They already want to believe you. You got a dick. Y'all don't even care about that nigga like that. This is absolutely patriarchal, victim blaming, woman hating bullshit. I don't know the lady, but the lady getting manhandled. The lady got physically harmed because of this man not keeping his hands and his body to himself. And the way he didn't respond when she fell against that door, it was almost like he purposefully pushed her into the fucking door. And y'all sitting up here talking about she manipulative. Girl, victims of domestic violence don't always tell the truth all the time because they change their mind. They love the person that's putting their hands on them. The shit is embarrassing. You don't want everybody to find out. You're thinking about your kids. It's a whole bunch of reasons why women will come out and say something and then retract it. And it doesn't mean that it didn't happen or that it's not true. It means the situation is fucking complicated, but simple-minded motherfuckers love simple answers to nuanced, fucked up situations. I've noticed that. I've noticed. Y'all just like, red, yellow, green. Bop it. 2, 3. Y'all like simple answers to complicated shit. A bitch could be crazy. And a nigga could still be abusive. Y'all motherfucking mind right. Watch a video of a nigga knocking a bitch in between the door and the window. Knocking a bitch head in between the door and a glass. This is who y'all defending? This nigga that look like he ain't got no teeth in his mouth, this who y'all defending? Y'all online? Y'all really online in my y'all online in my comments? Defending what we just saw? You could tell some of you. Listen, you could tell. You took the words out my motherfucking mouth. You could tell some of you hoes. Y'all didn't have cable. That's what it's giving. It's giving some of you hoes didn't have cable. I hate to be elitist, but I guess if you didn't have USA at your house, then you didn't get the education that a lot of the girls got on these niggas by watching seasons and seasons and seasons and seasons and seasons of Law and Order SVU. In New York City, a group of dedicated detectives investigate these vicious felonies. They are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. They have several stories picked from the headlines. Just go ahead and taken from a headline. I don't understand. The niggas are abusive. Like, the niggas are violent. And y'all up here like, I don't believe it. What? That video was AI. Bitch, that shit couldn't look more like surveillance video from a Ring camera if I know something. And look at this nigga. Just looking pitiful. Just as pitiful as he want to be. And y'all saw how thick that girl was. Y'all seen how thick this bitch is. Like crazy, pretty thick bitch. Y'all always think a bitch being smart up out the mouth mean that it's okay for a nigga to be manhandling you. No, puss asshole. I can call a nigga every name in the motherfucking book and he not supposed to put his hands on me. I don't care. Move away from me, nigga. Move away from me. Get out of audible reach of me. Get out of audible reach of me. All you got to do is remove yourself and you won't hear anything I got to motherfucking say. But it don't matter what I say. You're not supposed to put your hands on me. You ain't supposed to put your hands on nobody. I need y'all to learn this lesson. Get your motherfucking life together, bitch. These niggas is not supposed to be putting they is not supposed to be putting their hands on you. They is not supposed to be they is not supposed to put their hands on you no matter what you say. And I don't know why niggas always want to change the rules like the shit they say don't cut. I have been around men that will talk you the fuck down. And I mean, keep saying shit. You ever, and they got New Orleans women in the comments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You ever had a nigga just keep saying shit, keep saying shit, keep saying shit? And I know it's not just, New Orleans women, but our niggas be real slick up out the motherfucking mouth. Somebody sent me a video of a nigga from Baton Rouge. He not even that close. That's further away. And the way that nigga was talking to this lady, I don't even think somebody sent it to me. I think I saw it on my TikTok, and it was a lady and her baby daddy, and I don't know where they was, but the way this nigga was talking to her, they just keep going and keep going and keep saying shit. Cause you a stupid ass bitch. Oh, fuck ass hoe. You wanna be out here so them niggas could be all on top of you. You wanna be a slut? You wanna be a slut. That's what you wanna do. You wanna have niggas dicks up. Like, that's how they'll talk to you. When I tell you run you the fuck down verbally, call him a retarded puss-ass nigga that failed 9th grade and watch how fast everything get all emotional and shit because you hurt his feelings. Tell him his dick little and ain't about nothing. And you was only with him because he knew how to eat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, say something like that and watch how them niggas get all... Listen. Niggas be sitting up there talking to you crazy. Soon as you say something back, they act like a woman's words is just so much worse than a man's. And so he can't do nothing. After he done talk to you crazy, you say something back, he can't do nothing but to hit you, bitch. Because what did you do, bitch? You talking to a man crazy? You talking to him crazy? You telling him to look at what he did to you? What? Them people are not having a baby, girl. Ashley, we already clicked on that little clip of them people from Love and Hip Hop. She said that's what she want. And that man was hemming and hawing and saying he ain't know what the fuck was going on. So just cause she was like, and hopefully we can have a baby, girl. Listen, don't. I don't know how y'all got that from that video. That video gave we fucking. I'm not claiming her. She's excited. It's dick she always wanted for herself. They done found their way back to each other. Maybe it'll actually work out. No, it won't. He's still the same nigga. And sometimes if it wasn't you, it wasn't ever gonna be you. And that's no tea, no shade. It just be how it is sometimes. It just be how it is sometimes. You know, it's sad. You like people, you know what I'm saying? They sex be good, and then it is what it is. Now, before I get out of here, I wanted to run y'all this little situation that I didn't see yesterday. So apparently this is the man that Angela accused Shamia of fucking. This is his wife. And I guess the point was being made that they as a couple want to be on a reality show real bad, so that they lied to Angela, but Angela didn't say that they said anything. So I don't know what point this is making. This is giving deflection. Because if Angela not going to do shit, she going to deflect. These people being messy and being on a reality show at some point has nothing to do with you coming to a table and asking Shamia if she fuck George.
Let me introduce you to the empire, my family. It's complicated, it's loud, it's love, it's mine. And it's the Crash Money Millionaire family.
Y'all don't know me yet, so let me just introduce myself.
Okay, girl.
I'm Ashley. I'm a mom, a mummy. I'm 27, mom of 3, and George's partner in this beautiful, messy thing that we call life.
"27, 3 kids, Old ass nigga, not married. That's what I heard.
She's a really cool lady. She's sweet, understanding, you know, all the good stuff, but she's a little crazy too.
I'm currently 27 years.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, let me collect myself. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me collect myself. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back into it. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Like the video.
George
Like
when
the
I was
video.
23.
She was literally getting out of her car, walking past my condo, about to deliver some Uber Eats. When I saw her with those little bitty shorts on and everything.
Bitch, what in the Maury? I met him when I was 23 years old, and he rolled up on me, and I saw that he had a nice car, and he had money, Maury, so I was like, I'm gonna give him the pussy, and that's what I've been doing ever since. What the fuck is this?
Thing showing, you know what I mean? Booty popped out, titties popping, and I was like, God. This was the most beautiful girl I ever seen in my life. And I was just off a rocky relationship with this other girl. And I'm like, I'm in hot pursuit of a damn prostitute. But guess what? She wasn't a prostitute. She was soon to be girlfriend.
I want to knock my shit over so bad, y'all. I want to knock my shit over so bad. What the fuck? Yo, I was in pursuit of a prostitute. I'm sorry. Y'all have to hurry up. I have to hurry up. I'm sorry.
I didn't know I was picking a whole new future. Yes, I'm younger. Yes, people judge. But age don't define love. Effort does. Right?
Love don't check IDs. It checks the energy, and definitely you gotta have.
Love don't check IDs. If that ain't a creepy old nigga thing to say, yuck. Young girls, I hate when y'all don't have good parents, because I think good parents lead you into the bed of an old nigga that's gonna give you worms. Maybe a mother that made you feel like you was in competition with her. Maybe a deadbeat daddy. Who knows? Maybe they was together and they still wasn't shit. I don't know, but I blame parents when children end up with old ass men, letting them climb on top of them and do they fucking business. Like this is the color purple or some shit. My God, bitch, you can make money off the internet today. Why are we still doing this?
Them pockets, you know what I'm saying? And what we do, I got those pockets.
When I met George, he already had 5 kids. So when I say I stepped into a full situation, I mean a whole situation.
Let me introduce you to the empire. My family. It's complicated.
Shamia did not fuck this man. This man, like I thought when I first saw him, would only be fucking somebody that looks like Shamia if she needed money. The woman that he's with needed money. That's why she fucked him. Okay? Shamia has a man with money. She has an old nigga with money. Her old nigga with money look better than this old nigga with money. That don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. That don't even seem like it's about to make no sense. My God today. Y'all, Portia got us a message for the reunion, y'all. It looks like Portia has no regrets. How I sleep knowing I said what I said and I would say it again. Oh, we know. We know, babe. We know, girl. We know, Portia. I know. Don't I tell y'all that she don't feel? That girl ain't got no motherfucking feelings. That girl ain't got no motherfucking feelings. That girl don't feel nothing. The fuck? I told y'all she was dead-eyed as fuck talking to Kelly. I don't want to fight with you anymore either. I'm not going to apologize for saying you fucked a married man. No. but you can apologize for calling me a hoe. Like, bitch, not Kelly apologizing for telling the truth and you not apologizing for lying. I wouldn't apologize for a motherfucking thing. It'd have been like, yeah, bitch, we ain't got a beef if we don't want beef. We ain't got a beef if you don't want beef. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Hoes is wildin'. Anyway, y'all, that's the show. That's what I had today. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm out of here early. Lil Mama, thank you for the super chat. Bondy, we want to send a shout out to you for being you. My son says he comes to check you out to see what glasses you wear. Start your glasses shade line. Thank you. No, I need to do that. I need somebody to get in contact with me though. Okay, somebody help me with that. Bright Brit, thank you for the super chat. Nah, Lil Rick taught me do for do. Fuck. Okay. Yo, I don't know what to believe about that situation, but with Angela and them people, but my God, on today, that's some messy ass shit. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of y'all day, and I will see y'all later. Bye.